Our E-Trade gives you an award-winning mobile app with powerful, easy-to-use tools.
back to the fellas show. Well, unfortunately, we all thought Eric was gonna make it today. Seems like that dang pesky golf course bear got him. So we'll be moving forward with me. There's no news anyway either, so I'm probably gonna sit here by myself and look at the camera like this. And then we'll get to 11 o'clock, and maybe I'll stumble my way through some bets, and then that'll all be great. Isn't that right, fellas, on this beautiful Fellas Friday? Doesn't that sound like a good idea? What?
Oh, fellas!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
Now we're back
The
at it.
fellas are back.
Welcome back to the Fellas Show. It's Friday, August 13th, a beautiful Fellas Friday. Probably a million degrees. Oh my god, it's Friday the 13th.
It's Friday the 13th. What a beautiful day to meet for me to come back.
Sh-
What could go wrong? Oh, I missed this desk. I missed this stupid fucking microphone. I missed just everything. My sticky notes are here. Oh. It feels so good to be back. It feels so good.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, how's doing the show by yourself? A lot of fun.
It's never as much fun as being with you there, bud, but it's alright.
What is it? It's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Just about there.
Well, I am ready to have myself a day. Let me tell you what.
Is it gonna be one of those days?
It is going to be one of those days. I'm just ready. I've been thinking about this Friday for a while now. Oh, it's good to be back. All right, what do we have today? What did I miss? God, I missed a lot.
Yeah. Quite a few.
I was living in the middle of nowhere.
He do be out there.
Yes. All right, what do we have to talk about first?
Let's see. Now I told you a couple headlines, give you a little preview.
Yep,
But
yep.
boy, we are also still all over the place. We have regular, NBA, whatever, NBA. We got NBA, Olympic, NFL.
MLB.
No, but I don't have any MLB
okay.
ones. Those are the options.
They kind of got boring after their whole cracking down on substance stuff.
Yeah, and they just started
They're not as
playing
much
baseball.
fun anymore. They just started playing baseball.
Bro, they
That's
played
not much
a
fun.
field in a cornfield yesterday.
That is true.
So that was pretty sweet.
And that was an incredible game. Holy shit. Should have bet on it, but oh well. What do we got for NBA?
Quite a few.
Yeah?
And boy, is it all over the place. We'll start with the less exciting. We'll do the normal, the ugly, the good.
Okay.
That's how I'm, Kawhi Leonard, last name. As we know, opted out of his player option with the Clippers. Was expected to stay. Turns out they expected correctly. He's signing a 4-year deal that also has a player option in the 4th year. It's going to amount to $176.3 mil.
Is that a max?
Which is not a max.
That's not a max.
It's, what? The 160 is for. It's probably like 44. Yeah.
45, 44. That's a lot of money. More than Messi's making. Which is crazy, by the way.
Yeah,
I just want to just touch on that real quick. So Messi goes to PSG. He goes from making $169 million a year to $41 million a year.
What do you do though?
He even said, "I would have taken a 50% pay cut to stay at Barca."
And they just could not.
No, him and the owner or the manager fucking hate each other. They hate each other.
It got a little messy.
Yeah. I had a indoor soccer team a long time ago.
Yeah.
And we named ourselves the Messi Finishers. But we spelled it with Messi. Funny stuff. All right, NBA. What's going on? That was the normal, yeah.
That's the normal.
All right, now I want.
I called this the ugly, but I think that's a little rude.
Well,
But Kyle Korver is now an assistant coach for the Nets.
Yeah, I put that under the ugly as well.
So he's been a traveling man in his NBA career. Spent 17 seasons on 6 different teams.
Jeez.
Fun fact about Kyle Korver: he's number 4 on the NBA's all-time 3-point list with 2,450, and number 10 in 3-point percentage at 42.9 in his career. So good for him.
Good for him.
So he's reuniting with Kyrie. They played together for a year at the Cavs. He also was drafted to the Nets before they traded him to the Sixers. The funny thing about that trade is it was a little bit insulting. The quote from Kyle says, "I found out shortly afterwards, after he was drafted by the Nets, that I had been traded to Philly. I'm not sure if traded is the right word. I was more or less sold for an undisclosed amount of money. I later found out that they used the money to pay for the entry fee for the summer league team, and with the leftover money, they bought a copy machine." So they traded Kyle Korver to the Sixers for the summer league entry fee and a copy machine. So
Imagine being a professional player and you got sold. Like, work your whole life to be a professional athlete, and you get traded for a summer league entrance fee and a copy machine.
yeah,
Like, that sounds like it's straight out of like 1930.
I just imagine drafting someone and being like, you know what?
You know what? We decided we actually don't want you.
Yeah, hey man, you're great. We really liked you, but we
that
only
summer
have
league fee
one of
is-
every document. We need a couple more of these things.
We actually couldn't even finalize your contract because we didn't have enough copies. Yeah, that's ugly.
Yeah, that's the ugly.
And what's the good?
The good, Sixers,
Oh,
new
God.
Sixers, Andre Drummond saved his young son from drowning in a swimming pool.
Whoa.
He's a superhero. Of course, just a Sixer mentality. There's he tweeted out a video where he's fully clothed and jumps into the swimming pool. His son's like sitting there chilling. Adults are around. He goes to stand up, and he tips over and falls in the pool. He's like he can't swim
he's a
type
little
little
guy.
guy. And all the adults are like looking at him like, oh no! And then Andre Drummond just flies into frame into the pool. She said little 2-year-old. Yeah, they do.
Can I ask a question of why a 2-year-old's in a pool by himself in the first place?
I think he was like sitting next to a bunch of adults near
okay.
the pool,
Gotcha.
and then he tried to stand, and as we know, he's
a
a
little guy.
baby.
Well, hey, Andre Drummond to the rescue.
Yeah. Hopefully.
What a guy.
On.
Hey.
Sorry, I had to turn this on to see the video, but we can see it.
Nice.
Dude. Maybe
Yahoo.
not, man.
Yahoo! Get your shit together.
Yahoo! Alright, you know what? I'm gonna just Google it because I'm guaranteed Andre Drummond pool.
Yeah, there's gotta be a video somewhere.
There it is.
Alright, let's see this.
We're gonna wait for that ad to go away.
Boo!
No free shout outs.
Boo!
And I don't feel like listening to this news lady.
No, she
to be
seems
honest.
not
Alright, so there's baby chilling. What is he doing? Andre! Grabs the boy.
Attaboy, Andre.
They gave you. And there he
Oh,
is.
yeah, right into the basketball
Balling
shot.
out.
Yeah. I would like to add that is the fastest I've ever seen Andre Drummond
know.
move, ever.
Do you think he's been conditioning?
I think he's just been saving kids
Yeah,
left and right.
he's
and
got
just, that's that summer
He had that
workout
dad,
plan. That's that summer
mentality
workout,
going
yeah.
in.
Wow.
Flying through the sky. Yeah, good for him, man.
Andre,
glad his son's okay.
Andre Usain Bolt Drummond.
True. Oh yeah, that was a great pickup, by the way. Can't get over it.
Gabe said I would save you guys from drowning in a pool any day.
Thank you, Gabe.
I don't know.
I can actually tread water really well, though.
I don't know if I'd say any day. I'd say like 6 out of the 7 days a week I'd save you guys at a pool.
Thank you, man. What, like no Sundays?
No Sundays.
That's fair. I shouldn't be in a pool. I shouldn't be in a pool on a Sunday. I should be praying.
Okay.
Dude, one time at a swimming lesson, they made me tread water for 30 minutes.
How old are you?
I was like 11.
That's a long time.
I know. I thought so too at the time. But like, I'm an 11-year-old.
That's like a life or death situation if you have to tread for 30 minutes straight.
They were like, all right, for your final test, get out there.
We'll see you in 3 days.
And it turns out, I think everyone else was allowed to take a break, and I didn't get that memo. And I was like, what? Break?
How do you take a break while treading for this system?
You drown.
Yeah, all right, well. Makes sense now.
That was a
Okay.
good time.
What else we got? Oh, the wide receiver from the New Orleans Saints.
So you want to go NFL world?
Yeah, I want to go NFL world real quick. I don't know his name.
Deontay Harris. So not funny.
Wait,
maybe a little. Funny.
What's the headline?
I want to get to that because that might be the best part.
That was a funny headline.
So Deontay Harris, probably don't know him as a receiver, more of a kind of special teams punt returner guy. Was an all-pro punt returner in 2019. Entering his 3rd season with the Saints. He was arrested on suspicion of DUI. I don't know how you call it a suspicion at that point. But he was on suspicion of DUI last month in Maryland.
Yeah.
Maryland.
Yeah. New place.
I love Maryland. So, officer claimed saw. This sounds like a rap lyric. Swerve his Mercedes-Benz C300 across 3 lanes of traffic. Like, I just swerved my Benz across 3 lanes of traffic. But driving more than 20 miles per hour over the speed limit outside of Baltimore. Got pulled over like 1:30 a.m. Allegedly rolled down his window and offered his credit card because he confused it with his driver's license. Then
solid.
Officer noted his breath and person smelled of alcohol, eyes bloodshot, glassy, the classics. He said he admitted to not being sober, said he had 2 or 3 tequila-based cocktail and a stretch of drinking that stretched back to 4 p.m. It's now 1:30 a.m. So he had 2 or 3 little tequila drinks.
So it's like 9.5 hours, just like 2 or
he's
3
good.
tequila drinks. He's fine. That's under the legal limit, right?
Yeah. That would be.
If it was in fact the case. He would have been under the legal limit.
So then the problem is he failed 3 sobriety tests, displayed 16 out of the 18 clues police used to determine potential DUI, and then the breathalyzer was a .246 BAC.
Dude, that's like hospital level almost.
That's
damn close to hospitalization. Because I've always heard like 0.25 and you're basically getting your stomach bumped.
It's like a quarter, right? That's a
Yeah,
quarter of
25% of your blood alcohol content. Like 25%. That's insane. 1/4 of your body is just alcohol.
It's normally 8, right?
0.08 is legal limit.
Yeah.
He's over 3 times the legal limit.
Sheesh.
But hey, he only had 3 drinks in a 9-hour span. So like, you know.
Yeah,
it's probably the breathalyzer that's wrong, not him.
I think he's just lightly on.
Yeah, he's probably just a...
But yeah, so he took him to the precinct, took him downtown, and then Harris said, "Come on, man, just let me go."
Yeah, at point, you know, if you're an NFL player, especially if you're like a hometown NFL player, like if you got arrested in New Orleans or something, and you blow like a .1, yeah, you might get off. Like instead of .08, you blow a .1, yeah. They might let you go, depending on the officer. But a .246,
yeah, they might put you in like the tank.
I don't think there's a cop in his right mind.
I hope there isn't.
I don't think there's a cop that is a big enough fan of any team to let a guy go with a .246. That could have been Tom fucking Brady in the middle of Florida, and he still would have gotten arrested for that one. That is wow.
I think my favorite part is him trying to give him the credit card instead of the license, because that is the first action.
You could pretty much just arrest him right there. And
dude.
Like, you want to keep going with this, or do you just want to get in the back of the car?
You can say you had a couple drinks. You can say, but you just try to hand a man a credit card instead of your driver's license.
It would have been way better if he handed him his credit card and was like, just put whatever you want on it.
Bro, swipe it.
Not funny, but at the same time, kind of funny because no one was hurt and this guy was just said funny things. Also, I really like the, can you just let me go?
Can you just let me go?
Can you just not? It'd be a lot cooler if you didn't.
Bro, I'm good. Guys, just a little tequila, man. Let me
What's he doing in Maryland anyways? He plays for the Saints.
Oh.
What are you doing up there?
He was going to get traded to the Ravens, but then,
well, not anymore.
Nope.
Well, since we are on the topic of NFL, I do have my power rankings here. Did you ever go over your power rankings on the show?
I kind of did them live.
Did you?
Hold on, we're having a little connection issue. It seems.
Bullshit.
I don't know if that's me on the laptop or
I've got it.
You're good. All right. It seems
here.
like my computer personally is just having a connection issue.
Yeah, we're chilling on my computer. Yep, we're good.
All right. I think it must have just been the YouTube studio thing crashed. All right.
Well,
my laptop's just offline.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Is that are you still live?
I think we still have the desktop going. Yeah,
The desktop's still good.
We're Gucci.
All right.
We're fine. We're fine. It's all good.
I know, but me personally, I really need some internet. All right, now we're fine.
There you go.
All
right. So let's go over the power rankings, huh?
Yeah. How do you?
I think we start
at 1, dude.
Start at 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the further down is where it gets interesting.
Okay.
We got. I feel like our top 5 are probably gonna be interchangeable.
Yeah. Top 3: Bucks, Chiefs, Bills.
In that order.
I have Bucks as number 1 just because of defending. I have 1 and 2 interchangeable, and then Bills at 3.
Yeah, but there is no interchangeable.
Okay, fine. I have Bucks at 1, Chiefs at 2, Bills at 3.
All right, I have Chiefs, Bucks, Bills.
Okay, that's fair. I figured this was gonna get a little interesting at 4 through 6, though. I have Packers at 4.
Me too.
Okay. I think Aaron Rodgers' revenge tour of some. I thought last year was his revenge tour, but it sounds like this year's going to be the.
If you thought he was pissed off
if
last
you thought
year.
he was angry last year, now he's got Randall back and Devonta.
Yeah.
He's got.
Yeah, the team's better. Apparently, their draft class is looking pretty good. Like, it seems to be coming together in a way that you can expect at least the NFC again, right?
Number 5, I have the San Francisco 49ers.
You're a stooge and you're believing all the hype.
The only reason I don't like it as much is because of the division they play in. But man, just on a health base, and this is all if these teams are healthy, because I can't.
Yeah.
You can't dive into this guy's in. Like, no, this is every team based off of fully healthy team.
Uh-huh.
I think the 49ers are a top 5 team.
Now here's my problem with the 49ers. I refuse to have a team in the top 5 that's definitely trying to shop their starting quarterback.
Yeah, that is a problem.
I don't like that. I don't like the quarterback situation there. A little too much question mark. And I like Jimmy G. I think he'll be good, but having question marks there is always going to make it a mess.
Yeah.
And I have them a lot lower than 5.
Okay. Where do you so who's your number 5?
The Tennessee Titans.
I got them at 6.
Okay.
I have them right behind.
So not
Which
that
I
far
was
off.
thinking about, and I was like, well, if both are fully healthy, 49ers have a better defense, and not as good of an offense, but I think the defense will carry them. Titans at 6. I have here you go. Browns at 7.
Okay, that's not bad. I have the Rams at 7.
Okay. I got Browns, Seahawks, Rams. I think Seahawks take that division.
Really, I have Rams, Browns, Seahawks.
Interesting. I think I think anywhere in the later top 10, all those three teams can round out. Because I could see the Browns being anywhere from like the 4th best team this year to the 12th.
Yeah, I have them at 8 because of Baker.
Yeah, Niners, Seahawks, Rams, and Cardinals is so hard because that division is so good. Like those are the top 4 of the top teams in the NFC.
Yeah, they're
all 4 of them are like contenders to make.
I have them all in my top 13.
Yeah, and because then I have
guess who's where. Where are we at? 9 now?
9. So I have 9 at Rams. You have 9 with Seahawks.
Oh wait, no, I have Seahawks are my 8.
Seahawks are my 8. I have Rams at 9. Browns at 7.
Who was your 6?
The Titans.
Okay, so my 6 is the Rams, 7 Seahawks, 8 Browns.
Gotcha.
And then my 9 is the Baltimore Ravens.
Interesting. Okay. So okay. Who you got 10 through 12?
10, I have the Niners. That's
Okay.
where they come in. And then 11 is the Colts, and 12 are the Chargers.
Interesting. I
I'm
have
a little up with them.
I have 10 Colts, 11 Cardinals, 12 Ravens.
So you had 10 Colts. Okay. I was considering putting them above the Niners.
It sounds like Carson's supposed to be back by week 1.
And Quentin.
Yeah,
that's looking
so
alright.
it's
Probably won't play week 1 though, because they have another guard out too.
Do
You don't need to rush that guy back. This is a 17-game season.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not that important. Yeah, I think Colts can hang on to a top 10 spot. I don't believe the hype that they're a top 5 team. I've seen that a couple times, and I don't understand it. I think the Ravens are way too high up on the season. I think we're on the same page with that.
Yeah.
I have them at 12. I don't think they break a top 10 this season. 13 through 15 gets interesting. This is where I started reaching a little.
We're going to probably disagree here.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who is your 13 and 14?
Cardinals, Steelers.
Okay. 13-14 for me is Vikings football team.
I don't disagree that hard. That's
Yeah.
pretty close for me.
Yeah.
I don't.
13-14 is Vikings football team, followed by Saints, Steelers, and Chargers for me, in that order. 15 Saints, 16 Steelers, 17
Where are
Chargers.
your Cardinals? Oh,
No, I have Cardinals at 11.
Oh yeah, you already have.
Yeah.
Wait, what? And then you said that was up to 17.
17 is my Chargers. I do not think the Chargers will be good this year.
I don't think they're a top 10 team, but I like them right at 12.
I think they're 8 and 9.
Okay, so then I have the Vikings at 15,
Nice.
the Saints at 16,
Yep.
football team at 17.
Okay, that's fair.
These are not as controversial.
No,
as
I know.
them be.
I know. We're
pretty agreeable
We're
right
like
now.
within the 3 of each other every single time. I don't like it.
I think it should get messy now.
It should get messy. I thought Chargers at 17 would spark you up a little bit.
Those teams are very close.
I know.
I'm just giving them a nod because I think Herbert's gonna step up.
Yeah. 18, 19, 20. I have Dolphins, followed by Patriots, followed by the Bears.
I have the Dolphins, then the Cowboys,
Okay.
then the Patriots.
Wow. And then I have the Cowboys at 21.
So after that I have the Giants at 21.
Oh.
I'm high on the.
I got them at 24.
on the
so it's
G-men.
not that bad. Falcons at 22.
Me too.
Bengals at 23.
I have the Bears there.
Okay. I think the Bears will be decent this year.
I don't
And there's
know.
no reason that they shouldn't be good besides quarterback play. But it's kind of if you believe in Justin Fields or if you think he'll actually get starting.
I don't think he'll get starting time. I think they'd be better if he did. That's why I have
I would
them
agree.
there.
That's a very dependent on what the Bears decide to do because they've got a better offensive line. David Montgomery's a very solid running back.
Yep, great
The defense is obviously very good. It's just the quarterback play and a little bit of offense.
I think you're just gonna bear around like a couple of Bears.
Wow, that's a great prediction though. So Bears, Dallas, Falcons at 22, and then I've got Bengals, and then the Giants 23-24.
Okay, so my 23-24 is Bears, Raiders.
Oh, wow. I got Raiders at 27.
Really?
Yeah, I dropped them. Dude, seems like every it's like the Dallas effect without the hype. Every season,
Yeah,
it's...
I'm saying they'll be the 24th best team in the NFL.
I just feel like everyone's always like, this season they'll be decent, and then every season they're just dog shit. So bad.
Yeah.
Derek Carr is not the
thing
answer.
Is, they're not as bad as you think every season. The team play is never as bad as the record reflects.
Yeah.
I guess I'm doing the thing that everyone always does, but it's like, you were just that close. You won so many games you shouldn't have won. You waffle stomped the Chiefs.
Yeah.
In Kansas City.
Yep.
But you can't do it.
But then the next week they get blown out by like 38 points, and it's like with 0 points on the board. It's just ridiculous.
Honestly, maybe they get a couple that go their way this year. I don't know.
Yeah. 24-25. I have Giants then Eagles. I didn't know what to do with those two. I think they're very similar based off healthy teams.
I also have the Eagles at 25.
Yeah, that seems like a good spot. But I think Eagles could go up to like, honestly, 15 if they're super healthy. Like if they stay super healthy. And they do all the right things.
Oh, no.
Now remember, that's 15. So I'm saying like 9 and 8.
No,
their ceiling is 9 and 8 this season.
No, it's not. That's like they're in a high-rise apartment building, right? And that might be like the top of the building, but like their ceiling of their apartment, they live in the basement. Like I think so 20, like 25 is my ceiling for them.
Really?
That was me trying to be as optimistic as I could.
Wow.
They're garbage. Dude, I have nothing to say about them.
Hey, they started off their season, right? With blowing a preseason game. So they're on the right track already.
Have you heard a word that's come out of Nick Sirianni's mouth? I've been on this thing for like 3 days now where I can't stop talking about what a stooge this man is.
He's a stooge.
Just look up a couple Nick Sirianni quotes at some point if you're ever bored.
Okay.
Need a good chuckle.
He is an odd guy. He's a strange man.
He was doing rock, paper, scissors with the players to find out who was the most competitive. He showed them a video of
man.
What was that guy's name? Not Joey Chestnut, but the other hot dog eater that always comes in second.
The Asian guy?
Yeah. Like Yakimura?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know his name.
He showed them a video of him eating hot dogs to teach them about how fundamentals win games. And so I think there's a chance he has that locker room, like, and maybe like when he's with the guys, he's like really smart and really on it.
Yeah.
And to the point where they like just understand, like they're like, this is just him being Nick, and like I get what he's doing.
Well, it's like a buy-in thing. Like, hey, you gotta buy into it, and then.
But if you aren't bought into that,
no, God, no, you're done.
I'm sorry, but I just don't think Jason Kelsey is sitting there like, oh, I gotta put the hot dog in the right temperatured water, and that's representative of me doing the basics when I'm blocking a 300-pound man from trying to kill somebody. It's like dipping a hot dog in the water. I gotta break it in half.
Zach Ertz is like, are you fucking...
Zach Ertz is like, could you seriously
I bleached my hair for this shit?
You really couldn't get me out of here?
You really couldn't get me out of here?
Yeah, I don't know either, Zach. Sorry, bud.
Alright. So moving on.
Done with the Eagles tangent.
26, 27, I go Panthers, then Raiders.
I also have the Panthers at 26, and then the Broncos 27.
I got Broncos at 28.
I have Bengals 28.
Oh, okay. So there's one of our biggest differences.
Yeah.
I got Bengals at 23, but
I figured you would.
Yeah, that's just a healthy team.
I don't. Yeah,
healthy team.
I think the healthy team, Joe Burrow dies.
True. That's the problem.
Like I'm. That's
like either way, he's dead this season.
I wish they would be better.
I wish they would. I wish they'd just protect him a little bit.
I don't dislike them. I just have no faith.
Instead of protecting him, they just got a guy that they hope would get open before he gets fucking clobbered.
Yeah.
And then to round out the list,
I'm excited for the bottom four.
Yes.
Because I think we have the same 4 teams left.
We do. We both have. Yeah. So, in this order, bottom 4 teams in the league: Lions, then the Jets, then the Jags, and then the Texans.
Lions, then the Jags, then the Jets, then the Texans.
Nice.
Wow, those are pretty close.
Those are really close.
Ours were closer than mine was to the what one did I look at? Like SB Nation or whatever one I pulled up. These two were
I
way
looked
closer.
on. I just used it to get so I could use them to check off.
Yeah.
I did it from NFL Power Rankings from Sporting News, written not long ago, and this thing was the worst fucking thing ever. They got the Cleveland Browns in front of the Bills. They have the Ravens at 6. They got the Chargers at 8. The Cowboys at 10. The Cowboys as a top 10 team this year. They put the Titans at 13.
Do they know Dak's getting an MRI right now?
They put the Titans at 13.
Pure disrespect.
Probably like one of the top offenses in the league this year. They put them at 13.
Like, and then it's like, who are you putting above them? All they've done since last offseason, where they won 2 playoff games, and then is get Julio Jones.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Their defense probably got better.
Yeah.
I don't know how it would get worse, so. But, like, they've got the Cardinals at 16, which I think is super deep. Vikings at 18. That's fucking disrespectful. I don't like that. What was the other one on here that was just like, what are you? Football team at 17. I don't know, man. Y'all kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie.
Here, wait. Oh, just you gotta email or send me that list somehow. I want to put it ours next to each other and then next to ESPN. Because here's ESPN is so far. I'm looking at 1 is Chiefs. I agree. 2's Bucks. 3's Bills. ESPN got the in the first
Top 3.
We
They
agree.
got the top 3 right.
You have a little flip at the top, which is respectable. Then they have the Rams at 4.
That's just
A little
too
high.
The problem with me is, yes, the Rams are a very good team, but they've gotten worse.
Yeah.
They're one of the few like top 10 teams that has downgraded.
The net though, like, is losing a bunch of guys, but getting Matt Stafford.
That's the thing. Is
game.
like, is it
maybe?
Like,
We don't know though.
But you lose Cam Akers.
Yeah.
You lose Staley. So your defense is worse. I don't think they can repeat it, especially in that division. That division's fucking crazy.
I think the bottom is where it gets really weird. Like, these guys have the Eagles is 27 and then the Jets is 28. Like, hey, hold on, guys.
They're not one team better.
They have the Bears at 24 and the Giants at 23, which I think both are pretty questionable to be that low.
Yeah. I got the Giants at 24 though.
Yeah, but I like the Giants.
I know.
Well, I don't. I hate the Giants. So Eagles fan.
I like the Giants because of the division they're in. If they were in any other division, I would probably.
Yeah, me too. I have them to win that East.
That's not a bad bet at all.
As the bet, I think the football team will win, but I like the odds on the Giants.
Yeah,
because it's the NFC East.
I mean, as long as you're not betting on the Dallas Cowboys to win that division, I think it's a solid bet because it's a pretty much toss up.
Yeah,
but the Dallas Cowboys will not win that division. I don't think there's any way in hell. What else do we have? We can honestly move to bets pretty soon here because we do have a lot to talk about.
I have a couple little thingies.
Okay. We have a full weekend of sports.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna skip the. Apparently, T. Law and Gardner Minshew are competing for the starting job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You can call it a competition.
Yeah, we all know Gardner Minshew's gonna win it, and T-Law's gonna suck.
Honestly, maybe he should, but they're not gonna let him start. Like, there's no way.
It's Trevor Lawrence. You have to start him, and then we're gonna see how mediocre he is. So it's all good.
Okay, so here's an Olympic fun wacky. Eric, Japan man.
Yeah. Oh, see, the IU just doesn't make sense to me. That's a very. I couldn't tell you.
All right. I'm just gonna go for it then.
It should be Miu.
Goto. She was on Japan's softball team, which won a gold medal.
Yeah.
She was like going on a little victory tour, showing it off.
Yeah.
She was in her hometown of Nagoya.
Yep, nailed it.
Sword.
Nailed it.
And she was chilling with the mayor, Takashi Kawamura.
Nailed it.
Let's go. He bit the gold medal.
Indented it.
And dented it.
You fucking idiot! That's real gold. What? There's a picture of it. Can you show that picture?
I'm gonna just. Yeah, wait. The picture's so funny. So she's trying to be nice, go on a little
Victory tour,
Here's
show
the
off,
medal.
yeah.
She's in her hometown. Mayor's probably all excited, like, oh, let me see that thing. Hey, I'm gonna do the bite thing. Everyone loves to do the thing, and then yeah.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. Oh, here it is.
That picture's actually just way
Dude.
below.
There it is. This guy's so confident.
Dude, that's a chomp too. No wonder why you
I
dented
know.
it. Like, dude, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to put your teeth on it. You're not actually supposed to bite into it.
Why?
It's like trying to take a slab out of it.
Why? He looks like he's upset that it doesn't like taste good. He looks like he's ready to make
Like he's
chocolate
so
or
confused
something.
why it's not tasty. God, people, real gold is soft. It's a soft metal. You can put your finger in it.
That's actually what the whole biting thing is. It's like it's real,
Yeah,
so you can.
test it. My
You're
guy
not
thought it
supposed
was
to-
a
You're not
chocolate.
supposed to eat it, bro.
My guy thought it was a chocolate gold coin.
Yeah, legit. Ugh. So they're replacing her medal.
Oh, good. Aren't there metals like recycled this year or whatever? I don't know how you recycle gold, but hey.
I don't know.
However you want to save the
I
environment,
will.
guess.
If anyone wants to recycle any gold, I'm
Yeah, let me
looking
know.
up a gold recycling center. Just send it over.
God, that is such a massive chomp. I just can't get over how much he's actually like biting it.
In Japan, the medal has now garnered the nickname Germ Medal. So another Japanese medalist kind of was tweeting about it. I was like, apart from showing a lack of respect for athletes, he bit it even though athletes are putting on medals themselves or on their teammates during ceremonies as part of an infection prevention measures. Sorry, I can't. Yeah, so they didn't even get someone like this game's someone else had to.
Yeah.
They had to put it on themselves. Like
Yeah.
none of this, which
And
is
this
the
guy's
whole
just
thing.
out here gnawing
He's like,
on
give
it.
me a bite of that.
Just chomping away on the damn thing. Give me a bite of that. Ah, wow. All right. Japan.
Classic.
What a place.
Another fun, wacky. Well, not. This is a kind of weird one. So, in the 100 meter / 4x100 meter, there is a whole controversy back and
Ooh.
forth. There's some drama, I'd call it.
Ooh.
Drama afoot. So,
Drama.
as you know, this dude, Lamont Marcel Jacobs, Marcel, I don't know, it's a C,
Yeah.
of Italy,
Yep.
won the men's 100 in a pretty big shock. Right behind him, was this dude, CJ Uja, and he got caught doping after the games.
Uh-oh. Let me guess. He's from Russia. Just kidding. He's actually not.
No, he's from Britain. He's on the British. So the 4x1 meter relay team got their medals taken away.
Oh.
Less than a week after the games finished.
Oh.
Imagine too. It's after. You're done. You got him.
Ooh, those guys hate that guy.
They hate CJ.
Oh, those guys hate that guy. Oh my.
So here is the whole thing. Basically, Italy got Britain in that relay, by 0.01 seconds. So he was the anchor, stormed it to victory. It was a whole big thing. This guy's a hero for Italy.
Yeah.
A whole thing came out, a bunch of scrutiny, because the guy from Italy's trainer and his sports nutritionist, whatever, his former sports nutritionist, Giacomo Spazzini, he was the subject of a police investigation in the alleged use of anabolic steroids to alter athletic performance. Now, the truth to this is, the dude himself is a professional bodybuilder.
Okay.
His nutritionist was a bodybuilder.
Okay.
Probably he's
probably
taking
on
steroids.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like, "Oh, you got this guy who's from Italy, never ran this fast. Now he's coming out here running fast." And like the British guys, were kind of saying, "Hey, how'd he beat us like that?"
Yeah.
Turns out they were the one.
Trainer was.
Turns out the guys from Britain were the ones who were like, "Hey, but this guy's got his former nutritionist had alleged steroids." Turns out they had the steroids.
Wow. Did multiple get busted or just the one guy?
Just the one guy, but the whole team got stripped, unfortunately.
Damn, they hate that guy. I would hate that guy. I would despise that man.
Dude, I think my main takeaway from this article is I could be an Italian bodybuilder named Giacomo Spazzini, but instead I'm here.
Yeah. Well, that is a good takeaway, I guess.
You roll the die.
Yeah, however you want to look at it, I guess.
Giacomo.
Shut up.
You're looking so strong, Giacomo. Monza.
That's actually pretty funny. Alright. Wait, where's my website? We are gonna get into bets because we have a lot of bets to talk about.
Do
NFL.
we'll break and get into.
Yes. We've got baseball.
Oh yeah.
We should probably go over baseball today. A little bit of baseball this weekend, or maybe tomorrow if we can see some starting pitchers. We need to go over preseason football for Saturday and Sunday, and the motherfucking WNBA is back this weekend, baby.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking back. It's back. And I'm so excited. Think of the toe action Sean would get with that
Bro,
name.
I told you, it's not the toes, it's toes when they're covered up by socks.
Dirty socks.
Now,
Specifically.
maybe.
Did you see that guy's design of the socks?
Yeah.
Not good.
It's literally drawing a sock.
It was so bad. I was so disappointed.
So disappointed.
I was so disappointed. Dude, he clearly has never watched sports in his entire life. We said the Red Sox and the White Sox, and he just gave us like a red sock and a white sock.
Dude, even if he did that and put a face on them, he's supposed to be drawing cartoons, like cartoon characters, not just a cartoon version of, like, hey. I did it. It's a sock.
And then he put red lines on one and white lines on the other.
And there's a little they were a little dirty looking. Ugh, I was so mad. I might have to talk to my girl from Russia who did the Bearcat.
She just, like, dude, you said sports betting and all this stuff, and he had nothing with sports betting. Nothing that even looked like the White Sox or the Red Sox. Literally nothing. You should have made, like, the stench have, like, money symbols coming out of it or something. Like, just,
that's
there's so much you could do with that.
Above and beyond is that, though. What I ordered was a cartoon character, and he drew me a sock.
A cartoon sock.
Like, if you wanted to get real creative and go for it, I would have been like, let's go. I might have given him a little tip. I gave Bearcat Girl a tip because she did a great job.
Yeah.
And I loved that pic. I gave the guy that did the retro one a tip too because that was a great design. Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
You're saying you have all these little cartoon guys. I'll make a mascot. That's what it was. What kind of mascot is a sock? I asked for the sock mascot, but it just doesn't have a face.
It was bad. I saw it and I was like, nope.
I drew one earlier that I thought was better than that. I didn't use it because I was like, oh, we could do better. We don't need my little design. Should have just went with my one. Should have believed in myself.
Well, after that rant, Friday the 13th, 10:54. We'll take a break till 11. We'll be back.
Spooky.
We'll be back with bets.
Are we going to have bad luck?
No.
Okay.
Vegas is, though.
Oh. Fellas!
Fellas, it's betting time.
Are you aware of the time of day?
Are you aware who's back on the show?
Do you see
for
this
time of
guy?
day?
Do you see this guy? Look at it, dude.
I don't know how I could have timed this better. I came back on a Friday the 13th to fucking... I'm just Vegas' nightmare.
Dude, it's a good thing you weren't
Vegas'
driving across the world on Friday the 13th.
True, actually. That is a good idea.
I have to work, bro.
Pencil holder. Someone's
Someone's gonna try to jump me. Someone's gonna steal my GoPuff bag.
Probably.
Just kidding. No one does that. Alright. Let's get into the bets.
Let's get into it.
Do we want to start preseason?
Preseason weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we
probably
should.
start preseason.
I think we should.
Alright.
And then break down the MLB slate for the day.
Alright. I guess we just start with Saturday and move on.
Start today.
Do we have preseason yet?
There's preseason yesterday, today, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why? Yeah. We have Bills Lions and Titans Falcons at 7 o'clock tonight. Let's go into Bills Lions first.
Okay. For the Bills, just so we know, Josh Allen is not playing anything.
Yep, figured. That Jared Goff probably plays
Let's see.
a couple.
Lions
one
don't have
series?
any announcements on starters,
Okay.
so it could be probably 1-2 series. Yeah.
Okay. Which really doesn't matter. I don't think he does that well, anyways. Lions get a 1 point favorite, 1.5 point favorite. Their money line is at -120. However, public looks like they're going with Bills a little bit. Not so much on the spread, but more on the money line.
Interesting.
Looks like money is going towards the Lions on the spread, so people are willing to pay that point. And then the money line is going towards the Bills at 67%. So not a big, nothing huge, but. So how do you handicap preseason football? How do you just base it off of the team?
Yeah, the way I've been thinking about it is, if you know a lot about the depth of the team, or they have, a quarterback controversy, or even at the second string where there's a couple good guys playing, you can do some full game stuff. I saw yesterday, I don't know if this is going to be different today, but there aren't a lot of options for how you can take the games. There's basically, they do have first half today now on DraftKings.
Okay.
Yesterday there was not first half, so first half could be a thing if you're more interested in the first and second string guys.
Gotcha.
Basically you have your game, team totals, and your first half.
Okay. I'm looking at the under-over at 37. That's high as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong?
Mm-mm.
I feel like no preseason game should be at 37. At least from what Eagles Steelers yesterday was what, 24-16.
Yeah, so that's 40.
So that's 40. But that was a pretty high scoring preseason game, I feel like.
I mean, Pat's football team was also 35.
Yes.
So it's but then Cowboys Steelers was 19.
Yeah.
So
I would take the under in that, especially because I see that the over is getting hammered. 68% of tickets with 86% of money.
who's behind Josh Allen? I don't know who's gonna play quarterback for the Bills. I don't even know.
Who's behind Josh Allen?
They got someone. I
Yeah,
just
they did.
cannot recall who. Oh, Mitch. They got Mitch. I forgot.
did
Yeah,
they?
they got Mitch. Yeah. I remember because yesterday there's an article. He's like, it's good to be somewhere unwanted. It's like, I don't know if they want you, man.
Well, I don't know if
Well,
I'd
actually,
say wanted.
I don't. I would want Mitch as a backup
As a backup,
quarterback.
yes.
I guess so.
As a backup to a very, very good quarterback, absolutely. Mitch as a backup is not bad at all.
And honestly, he did kind of get dogged in Chicago for basically no reason.
I mean, he was behind one of the worst offensive lines with a terrible wide receiver core.
Yeah, it felt like a Bortles kind of, because he took the team to the playoffs, lost on the double doink, and then that was it.
Yeah, he was just kind of done. But I mean, he didn't play very
No. But poor guy.
Poor guy. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know what you expect when you draft a guy who's played 9 college games his entire life and you take him as like the 3rd overall pick or wherever he went. What? Seriously? Like what?
Yeah, but dude, who else was even available? Pat Mahomes, whatever.
It's whatever. I just don't understand. Like, why would you?
Who the heck is Patrick Mahomes?
Mahomes, and why does he sound like Kermit the Frog?
he do a little bit.
Yeah, he does a little bit. Whoa! Don't respect A-Rob and Mooney. I won't disrespect A-Rob, but I will disrespect Mooney. Mooney should not be your fucking second with Anthony Miller. That is not a good core. A-Rob, yeah,
those are the boys.
But no. That is not a good wide receiver core. Anyways, so what are you thinking for Bills Lions? I like that under. I think probably the Bills to win. Fair. But I don't like that. Because Mitch Trubisky, as like playing the whole game, is gonna be.
Who's gonna come in after Mitch then? Oh, Davis Webb is their 3rd string. Who is? Let's learn about Davis. First of all, my guy looks like he's about to cry in his picture.
Wow, yeah. Did someone hurt his feelings before he took it? Well, he is in a Jets uniform, so.
Yes.
He is in a Jets uniform.
He's a 3rd round pick from 2017. Drafted so he went to the Giants, Jets, and now he's on the. I could see why he's a little
big
sad.
New York guy.
Yeah.
Huge New York guy.
26, 6'5", big boy. We'll see what he does. Went to Cal.
Speaking of New York, I'd just like to get it out there because it's been on my chest for a little while, and I almost killed someone. New York drivers are just
terrible.
Wait, they got Jake Fromm?
And they got Jake Fromm.
Oh, Jake Fromm's nasty.
Bro, he's handsome too.
He's a handsome man.
He's compared to that other sad looking dude.
He actually looks happy.
He's glowing.
No, Jake Fromm is nasty. Georgia quarterback.
Yeah, they got him in the 5th round, 2020. That should be fun. Yeah, that should be fun to see.
He should actually be a backup on a different team. He should be like a 2nd string on some other team. I think. I watched him since his senior year of high school when he played.
You liked it. I remember you liked him.
I've been on the Jake Fromm train for a long, long time. He was on that Netflix show QB1. Like they follow like some of the best quarterback. Justin Fields was on that.
Oh
too.
Yeah.
Justin Fields, Jake Fromm. Yeah, I'm big on Jake Fromm. I think he's really good. He's super competitive. Mooney's highlight reel is him dusting everybody, and then the ball is thrown 50 yards over or under his head. Yeah, well.
His problem was he was their emergency COVID relief quarterback last year, so he didn't spend that entire season with the team. So this is essentially
first season.
Yeah, his rookie season at like a full training camp with the full team.
Gotcha.
So
I think he'll be really good, honestly.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
A smart QB too.
Well then what are the Lions up to? If we're going down depth charts.
Yeah, well, we might as well see what the Lions are doing because they're gonna put in Goff for a series or two.
Yeah, they're probably going to get him some snaps. New team. Tim Boyle and David Blow. Oh yeah. Look at this guy. All right, why do I know him? Oh, he played a little last year. 49 yards, 1 interception. Let's go. 14.7 QBR.
Oh, excuse me, a what? A what?
14.7 QB rating. That is because he had 6 completions on 10 attempts and 1 interception. It's not terrible.
Braxton, enough with these fucking takes.
Oh,
Tim
that was
Boyle
in
is a
the
preseason god. Shut up. I bet you just Googled who Tim Boyle was. Shut up.
Oh, man.
Anyways, all right, so that's Bills Lions. I still think the under is safe. I really do. I think Mitch throws about 4 picks. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I do think the Bills win that game, though. I'm surprised that the line is the way it is.
Yeah, they have a better backup quarterback situation, which I suppose is
I feel like preseason comes down to quarterback a lot more than the regular season. Like, I know regular season, like, you need a good QB to win, but preseason, like, you don't have a good QB in there, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Dwayne Haskins made a couple good throws last night.
Dewey.
False.
Yeah, I don't know.
False. Packer roommate has a Tim Boyle jersey because he was so nasty in preseason. Fucking people in Iowa.
There you go.
Who hates Iowa? We hate Iowa. My favorite chant ever. It's the Gophers chant for Iowa. We'll literally be playing like Wisconsin, be like walking out of the stadium, and some random guy in the stadium walking out will just start, "Who hates Iowa? We hate Iowa." We just got fucking dogged by the Badgers 40-0. Who hates Iowa?
Oh, okay. Insider info for the next one, though. No insider.
Titans Falcons?
Yeah. Titans have Matt Barkley.
Wait, like Matt Barkley?
Yeah. Matt Barkley is a good He's so good. Matt Barkley is so good.
At 33.9 QBRs.
No, dude, you can't. No. Because that's in one game. He was 11 for 21, 197 yards, touchdown, interception. For a team, I'm assuming he probably played for like 2 weeks. Put him in, plug him in, he'll do something. I'm telling you, my guy is a beast.
Okay.
Matt Barkley, I mean, we like, obviously the name coming out of college, huge. Suffered a terrible injury.
Yep.
Because he decided to play an extra year in college.
Yep.
Unfortunate. He was on the Birds.
Oh, okay.
He never was a starter. I mean, he started a couple games for injuries and stuff, and he looked great until he got hurt. Everywhere he's gone, every chance he's gotten, I've been so impressed with the guy, and for some reason, all these stupid NFL executives and scouts don't see it the same way I do.
Hey, that's because they're dumb and you're stupid. I mean,
that's true. They're dumb, but
that was
I'm
the wrong
stupid.
S word. I meant to say smart, but stupid came out.
No, it's cool. I get it now.
That's because they're dumb and you're stupid. Sorry, that's my bad. It looks like the Titans are +1. Falcons are getting 66% of tickets, 63% of money. I do not see lines for money line though. +110 for the Titans, but I see no public betting for that one.
Bro,
That's
how about the time he beat the Jets 41-10 in 2018?
Wow,
That was cool.
that's
When he was on the Bills, he was really good on the Bills when he came in as a backup. I'm telling you, he's got it.
the over is getting 53% of tickets and 89% of money at 38.
Jeez.
It's a lot. I hope you know that at any point in this NFL season, if I see any bet over 95%, I am automatically
Big
taking the
fade.
opposite.
Big
Automatically.
fade.
Automatically. Like, don't even need to know the context of the situation, anything. I cannot wait. Alright. So that's...
Falcons have AJ McCarron, though, behind Matt Ryan.
Really?
And then Felipe Franks.
Felipe Franks.
No, he doesn't even have a picture.
Damn.
Rookie.
Alabama? Arkansas?
Undrafted rookie out of Arkansas.
Wow. Alrighty then. I think for that game, I just take the Titans.
Yeah.
I would think.
I'm telling you, if the matchup is Felipe Franks versus Matt Barkley,
True.
Matt Barkley's gonna nay-nay on this guy.
See, the problem I have with preseason, though, is like, yeah, the Titans are a bad team, but their offense is pretty much solidified. Like, there's not going to be a lot of movement in that offense. I mean, for backups and shit, yeah. But
Yeah.
for starters, like,
Oh, yeah.
you already know who your
There's not
starters
a
are.
ton of guys playing for...
Now, the Falcons, on the other hand, I bet their wide receiver 2 and 3 are still up for grabs behind Calvin.
Yeah, looks like they
Who's their wide
have
receiver?
Russell Gage and Olamide Zacchaeus.
So 1 and 2 is solidified, but 3 is still very much up for
Yeah,
grabs.
and then behind them, it's what? Christian Blake,
And who's their
Tahai
running,
Sharp,
who's their running backs?
Frank Darby, Mike Davis, who's probably going to get the start. But
Yeah.
then behind him, probably for the number 2, there's Quadri Olison, Cordero Patterson. But he's probably going to stay around there and just be a weird gadgety guy.
I guarantee he runs a 50-yard touchdown or something.
Oh, yeah, true. In this game, he's probably going to look like
He
a
is
beast.
such a good preseason player because they actually give him the ball and then he just goes off because he's playing bad players.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a stay away. I don't know. I don't want to bet on preseason anyways, but I mean it's football, so.
I mean, the Titans do. I feel like they have a little more. So obviously their wide receivers are set with AJ Brown, Julio, and then Josh Reynolds in the slot, and then but they have Marcus Johnson, Des Fitzpatrick, and Chester Rogers, Darrington Evans, and Brian Hill at running back. That's kind of fun. That'll actually be really fun because they're not going to see a lot of Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
I like the Titans.
Okay.
And I think my reason for not hating the public here is because I feel like most people just see Titans plus odds against the Falcons.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Titan. But I think the Titans legitimately have the better matchup with their second and third string guys.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't think I'm gonna place a bet on that game. The last game of the night, Cowboys Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals.
More like the Cowgirls. Come on, get them out of here. We
Give
saw
me...
Ben DiNucci is not that guy.
He's not
as much as I wanted him to be. Dak's undergoing MRI. Don't even consider that.
Looks like Cardinals are minus 120. Dallas plus 120. Spreads like 1.5. Just bet the Cardinals. Cowboys suck.
Well, who are the Cardinals going to be? Oh, Cardinals got Colt McCoy and Chris Streveler. And he's a second-year guy out of South Dakota.
Going into this weekend, do you have any bets that you like for I'm not going to go over all these preseason bets for the weekend, but there are a couple that catch my eye. One of them is the fact that the Vikings are getting plus 2.5 against the Broncos, while the Broncos are getting like 95% of money on that game.
Do you know why I think that is?
Because Teddy?
I think just because they're unsure about their starter. Where Teddy and Drew Lock might get like the full first half.
Yeah. But I wouldn't think they want to play either of them. You don't want to play Teddy in the preseason. That could blow out his fucking leg.
Yeah.
Like, you do not want to play Teddy more than you have to.
Man, they probably do that. Like, they'll probably sort that out week 3, week 4.
Yeah. That's probably when it'll come about.
Yeah, maybe you're right. So
and
then, in that case, then who are they even putting in there?
And the Vikings got Kellen Mond.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, dude. He's going to be solid.
That's a good call.
Kellen Mond, and then remember, Cook's got good backups. Like, because of his workload, we have solid backups that can also...
Probably pretty fresh, too, huh?
I think we'll be okay.
Let me see. I don't know who's...
Our money line is plus 125, and we're only getting 7% of money.
Oh, you guys have Amir Abdullah?
Yeah, he's our...
he's third string.
I think he's our punt return guy.
He's your third string running back? Alexander Mattison?
He's a beast, too.
Yeah.
We've got good players.
Oh, dude, and your wide receivers, too, in there. You got D.D. Westbrook coming in off the...
Signed him.
Yeah, all right. I like the Vikings here.
Yeah. Now, I also think the Broncos have a bunch of good young talent, so that's part of it. But Kellen Mond should be pretty good.
Oh, dude, they have Brett Ripien. Remember that guy?
I do. Wasn't he part of the QB carousel?
Oh, yeah.
On there? Yeah.
The last year one? Oh, yeah.
Ripien, Simeon, Didion, Glydion, and...
Locke.
And Locke.
And Bortolian.
But yeah, that's the one that caught my eye was the Vikings game, and not just because of my situation, but honestly because that doesn't seem right. The other one was Jaguars-Browns. Jaguars are getting 96% of money on the money line at minus 160, minus 145, which I understand because there's me, Gardner, and T-Law probably going at it. But again, they're not going to play them that much. Like, if you hurt T-Law in preseason game 1, your fan base will have your head.
Oh,
I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
It might just be a Gardner game. You've been caught.
Oh, Kazi.
He's been on the show a couple times.
I know. I saw a couple of the pictures. It's funny shit. Okay. Anything else you see for preseason that you like standing out from this weekend?
If this will ever load. I'll be able to tell you.
Also, Packers are getting 98% on the Texans. At -3, which is still fair, but
Now, yeah.
But
the one thing I will say,
the whole Texans team is going to be playing for spots because no one knows who the fuck the
and
starter's
plus
going to be.
they have 4 starting running backs.
Yep.
Deshaun won't play.
Nope.
But Tyrod will.
Tyrod will because he needs snaps.
Yep. I could see Houston
the
actually
Texans.
being decent here
Yeah.
because they have a good quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers will not play.
Oh, they have Jeff Driscoll too, at quarterback. Not a lot as far as receivers go, but
Devontae, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones all won't play. Randall Cobb might get some snaps.
oh, dude, I forgot to look at this. All of the Packers have no official. Let me go here. I'll just real quick because this is actually good info to know. So for the Bears, Matt Nagy said that Justin Fields will take over for Andy Dalton during the first quarter and will play past halftime and potentially into the fourth quarter.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see a lot of Fields.
Nice.
For the Bengals, no Joey, no Hopkins, no Johnson, no Ogunjobi. None of those guys are playing. For the Browns, Case Keenum is starting. Kyle Lauletta will take over.
Case is started for Cleveland?
Yeah.
Give me the Browns by 1,000,000.
And then Kyle Lauletta. And then the majority of the starters besides us will start in the preseason game. Broncos said Locke will start in this one, and then Bridgewater starts against Seattle in the next one. And they're each going to be playing more than one quarter because there's only 3 preseason games.
I forgot about that.
And they will both play more than Brett Ripien.
Oh.
So keep that in mind.
Okay.
For the
That's good to know.
Texans, no Deshaun Watson. He won't even be traveling.
We'll play both Gardner Minshew and T-Law, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Looks like Eason's starting for the Colts. Ellinger's coming in the second quarter. Gardner and T-Law are both playing for the Jags. Starters will play the first quarter for the Chiefs, second team in the second quarter, third team in the third quarter, fourth team in the fourth quarter. They're
Honestly,
going
it's not a
very,
bad idea.
they're going very, very,
Very,
boop, boop, boop. Chase Daniels starting for the Chargers. Easton Stick will play second. Put whole bankroll on Easton Stick. Brandon, so no Herbert, and all rookies will play for them.
Can I get a Chiefs first half bet?
Sean McVay said 0 chance Matt Stafford will ever take a preseason snap for the Rams.
Absolutely no fucking way in hell.
Also, QB John Wolford, the backup, will not play. So maybe avoid the Rams in this one because I don't know who that leaves him with.
Yeah, holy shit.
Tua will be playing for the Dolphins. Kellen Mond won't play, most likely.
Oh, because he just returned from... that's right. That's right, because he got COVID. He almost gave it to Kirk. Kirk didn't get COVID, came out saying things against COVID, and now everyone doesn't like Kirk.
Cam and Mac Jones will both be playing. Oh, wait, they already played.
By the way, I found out the Vikings have the lowest vaccination.
Is it that? It's them.
It's them. It's them. The team with the 7 superstars is us.
The team with
It's Kirk, it's Dalvin, it's Justin, it's Adam, it's
Really?
Harrison Smith, it's probably Daniil, Michael Williams-Pierce, Sheldon Richardson.
poor Kellen got it because of these guys.
Yeah, it's a ton of them. It's so many. It's like all of our best players. I think we're at like a 60% threshold.
For the Saints, Taysom and Jameis will both play in the first 2 games. They'll both play in both of them, and they'll flip who's starting, but we're not sure which flip is gonna happen on which day. This is fun. It's like a little puzzle. No Daniel Jones for the Giants.
Yeah, I figured.
No Kadarius Toney.
The who?
Wilson and the starters will play about a quarter for the Jets. Jalen Hurts, we already know what happened there.
San Francisco. Who's playing for San Francisco?
Jimmy G will play a series. Trey Lance will finish out the first half.
That's not okay. So that game is going to be very interesting, actually. That Chief 49ers game will be very interesting. Because if you got...
That'll be a quarter of Mahomes.
Yeah. Mahomes and company. Everyone.
Yeah, the boys.
Everyone. That first half, I think the Chiefs are going to rip them apart. I have a feeling. Because you got Jimmy G and Trey Lance going against Patty Mahomes and Tyreek and Travis.
They have Chad Henne behind Pat.
And
so
Chad Henne's not bad.
It's going to be Henne Lance will be the matchup.
In the second quarter, for sure.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Chase Daniel, Hall of Fame for Nesser. Not wrong. But yeah. Preseason football.
Any other interesting ones? Brady will start for the Bucks unless the field is wet.
That's the most Tom Brady thing I've ever heard. I'll play. Instead of a fair weather fan, he's a fair weather player.
No Tannehill.
Oh.
And then, football team already played. Yeah. But man, for Rivera's quote, just because it's fun. Oh, we're going to play our guys on Thursday.
And they lost.
Yeah. All
right. Well, that's football for this weekend, so let's get into baseball for today. I have a new website, by the way, that I really, really like. Baseball Savant.
So addictinggames.com.
Yes, that one too.
Cool math games?
Yes, that one too. And I'm starting to cap MLB a little different. I had that week off to really think about some things.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came back and I've been good. I've been very good. I've been solid. And I've just been doing things a little different.
Think for a little bit.
Yeah, I just had to take a couple days off, regroup, refresh, come back. First game of the day, we have Cincinnati Reds versus the Phillies. Phillies are at home with Wheeler on the mound. We know what to do here. 57% of tickets on the Phillies, 47% of money.
Do you recall a long time ago when we were talking about the Cy Young and DeGrom? And I said the Wheeler was a really good value in the case DeGrom doesn't play as many games as he should for the rest of the season.
Yes.
And now he's kind of the favorite.
Is he?
He's getting up there for the NL.
Interesting.
He really is.
Interesting.
That was quite a little call there.
That was a good call. I think we take the Phillies here.
Mm-hmm.
They're on a very good stretch of games here. They did drop 2 out of 3, but it was to the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers, and they ended up winning one. So it's good for them. The Reds, on the other hand, have just been sporadic. They've lost 3 of their last 4, but before that, they beat Pittsburgh 4 times in a row. So Zach Wheeler on the mound at home, just give me that all day long. I don't think you touch the team totals. I don't think you do anything. Just Phillies to win. They're not even getting stacked on, which is impressive. Tyler Mahle is not a bad pitcher by any stretch of the imagination. However, give me Zach Wheeler at home. I just think he's better. Last time out, he went all 9 innings, gave up 0 earned runs. He's a baller. So Phillies money line, that's juiced at -160-ish, so we will find something to parlay with it, but I do like that. Weeble. Damn it. I always get very excited when Weeble sends me an alert for stocks because I'm always waiting for Doge to drop below the threshold that I want, and it never does. It's never the alert that I want. Anyways, moving on. I like that. First game of the day, and I already have. Nice.
That's cool.
Makes me feel better. Atlanta, Washington. Looks like Charlie Morton's on the mound. I don't see a pitcher for Washington yet. Charlie Morton is a great pitcher. I will not be betting against him. I don't like the Nationals at all. I think they're a very bad team. The Braves seem to be heating up lately. This might be the spot just to take the Braves, but I don't like that I don't know that starting pitcher. Bet US. Hang on. Let's check out Bet US real quick. Let me log in. Hang on. We're getting there. Getting there. We're almost there. And we're here. Let's see here. Charlie Morton versus... Is he going to give me it? Nope. They actually don't know. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter who he goes against because the Nationals pitchers all aren't very good now that Scherzer's not there.
Right.
Charlie Morton's probably better than most of their pitchers. The only thing is they're on the road. However, the Nationals have lost 9 of their last 10 games.
Dang.
And they haven't played that great of
Yeah.
teams. Now, they are putting up runs while they lose, but I think the Braves are solid there. Charlie Morton on the mound. Maybe we just parlay the first 2 games of the day. Oof. That sounds really scary, but
Quick
hey, man.
flex.
What?
Sticky was 9-3 yesterday.
Jeez. God damn. Relax over there.
Wow.
Sean Tech Money Dixon.
Wow. No, I'm not.
Next game of the day.
I'm monkey writing Shakespeare.
Next game of the day, Milwaukee at Pittsburgh. Brett Anderson on the mound for Milwaukee. Keller on the mound for Pittsburgh. Keller is a fucking duster. Brett Anderson's obviously a very good pitcher. I don't even feel like diving into the stats that much. ERA 3.54, WHIP 1.24. Keller 7.06 ERA with a 1.81 WHIP. He's given up 4 runs his last 3 outings. His strikeouts are down. His walks are up. His dingers are up. Now, I want to see his expected WOBA because that's what I've been looking at lately.
Bitches love
Pirates. Love. Yes, he is there. Out of the 9 pitchers, he has the 8th worst WOBA on the Pirates roster. His expected ERA is much better than his actual ERA. However, his expected WOBA is a 370.
Jeez.
Fuck. That is bad. Yes. And the Brewers' bats have been lighting the fuck up. They put up 17 yesterday, 10 the day before, 6-4, 4-6, 2 4s, 5-6. Milwaukee Brewers over 5.5 is -105. Give me that shit.
Hey.
I'll even do it with the 5.5 too. I got feeling ballsy today.
Uh-oh.
That's all I have to say. I'm not dabbling in the games anymore. That's what I found out. That's what I've been on. I've just stopped deep diving, stopped going over everything. It's not quick. Like, it's definitely
Quick
there's stats
popping
behind
around.
it, but like, just you know what to do. We know what to do. We know all these pitchers. We've been doing it all fucking season long. I've seen all these names a million times. We know what to do. Next game, Cleveland Indians at the Detroit Tigers. Zach Plesac versus Anderson. Relatively the same pitchers on basic stats, except for Alexander only averages 2 innings, while Plesac averages about 5 to 6. Plesac struggles though a lot. He in his last game logs, he's given up 4, 6, 2, 4, 2, 3, 3. Very rarely gets up to 6 innings. They pull him normally before then. Gives up a shitload of hits. Strikeouts. He had good strikeouts his last game, but other than that, has been very much down. His walks are up, and his dingers are. He gives up at least 1 a game, pretty much every game. Alexander, solid, decent pitcher. Occasionally has rough games, but I trust him a lot more than Plesac. I want to see where the lines are in this game because I feel like the Tigers are probably Tigers are not getting stacked on. If I'm taking an underdog today, just based off these first 4 games looking at them, I would take the Tigers. I think they're a better team than Cleveland, first of all. They're on a better stretch than Cleveland, second of all. Now they have played the Orioles. And I just, I think the Tigers might get this one.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason that the Cleveland Indians should win this game. Detroit's at home. Yep. I wonder what a Tigers first 5 is. That might be interesting. I do want to look at Plesac real quick and his expected stats. Where is he? Okay, so he's 5th out of 13 pitchers on the Indians lineup. Actually, expected stats are not bad. 3.18 expected WOBA, with the expected ERA actually in the positive. Let me check. Tigers, where are you? Tyler Alexander, 3.37 expected WOBA with. Ooh, see, this is what I've been looking at a lot lately. The ERA versus the expected ERA. Because his ERA is a 4.35, but his expected ERA goes up to 4.92, which is differential of almost negative 0.6. Anytime I see like 0.9 or above, I pretty much fade that pitcher. Casey Mize is a negative 1.5. Freak Skubal, negative 1.5. Not very good. I still like the Tigers there. I think I'm going to write that down. I'm going to dive into that a little bit more after this, but on the surface, that looks decent. Also have, why is that? We have Boston versus the Orioles today. Boston getting juiced out of their mind, about minus 200, which actually is not as bad as I thought it would be. Minus 235, looks like Orioles on the road at plus 215. Red Sox getting 75% of tickets, 85% of money. Let's jump into that one a little bit. Watkins versus Pivetta, relatively the same stats on the surface. However, Spencer Watkins has only pitched 32 innings. His last 3, he's given up 4 runs each. So it looks like he started the season okay, and now he has not been very good. Pivetta, on the other hand, had a great outing his last one, but again, same kind of thing, giving up 4 runs in the past 4 games before that. He's given up 6 runs a couple different games. This should be a high-flying, high-scoring game. Also, the Boston games have been crazy high-scoring. Their last game hit the under 1-8, 20-8, 4-8, 8-9, 2-1, 0-1, 4-12, 1-9, 4-1, 2-4. Their bats have been flying, as well as Baltimore's games have been flying. Almost all of them hit the over in the last 10. It's set at 10.5, but I might take it. I took it the other day on the... Hi, Stephanie. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. See that? Wow. See that, Braxton? See, I got a welcome back. All I got from Braxton is nothing. Just crickets. Asshole. Anyways, I do like Boston here. I don't think I like them enough to lay it because the Orioles are weird, and so is Boston. I kind of like the over. What is Boston's team total at?
Looks like
The 5.
Oh, it's... Oh.
Not good.
On BetUS, it looks like a 6.5.
Oh.
That's untouchable. DraftKings, I'm assuming, is probably like a 5.5 big minus. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna touch this one.
Yeah, 6.5 plus 100 on DraftKings as well.
Oh, Cam says welcome back. Look at all of them.
Wow.
God, Braxton, you're a dick. Everyone else is nice to me. Braxton's an asshole. Anyways, yeah, I think we're staying away from that game. If you would like to put Boston in a parlay or a bankroll build at minus 250, sure. By all means, have at it. But I think there's better games because these starting pitchers are really not that different. I do think there's a shitload of runs this game, but the line is at 10.5, kind of juiced.
Because Braxton's my biggest fan. He's mad that you're back.
Oh, Canada. LOL. That means Sox first 5 is probably at 3.5. Probably. Probably 3. Yeah, probably 3.5.
Oh.
Oh god.
Now we're going. The one drink he had last night.
Dude, anytime that man drinks, his Twitter is just stupid. He tweets fucking 18 times in 1 hour. Oh, Braxton, were you at the Field of Dreams game last night? Really? I had no fucking clue. Oh, Braxton, were you drinking whiskey cokes last night? Oh, I had no fucking clue. Please tell me more.
Also, Braxton, I did notice that Will Crow never responded to the tweet.
Did you tweet at Will Crow?
Yeah, we asked him why he spelled his name with one L when his name's William.
Well, that is weird.
So weird that he refused to speak on the subject.
A viable question.
Yeah, we thought it was would be maybe Willis.
Yeah, maybe.
Because Wilson has one L.
What if he's just What if he's just a trend, bro? What if he's just trying to start something?
He didn't. It just spelt wrong, bro.
All right, we're moving on. Another set. Why all these games? I hate how Friday games start late.
Yeah.
I just want to spend my Friday watching sports, but instead I have to wait till Friday night when I'm already probably doing something else and getting hammered somewhere else. So I need something. I want sports. That's why I love Wednesdays because they start at 1 o'clock. And I'm just gonna watch sports today. That's gonna be fun. But whatever, it's fine. MLB. Dodgers, Mets. Dodgers on the road. Julio Urias is a much better pitcher than Tyler McGill in my mind. Tyler McGill has only gone 45 innings. He's had a couple rough outings the last couple of times out. Julio Urias, on the other hand, is obviously a stud pitcher. He's had 1 or 2 bad games, but they were against the Rockies in Colorado and against the Padres when they just kind of lit him up. So I'm not really worried about that at all. I think minus 160 is a decent juice for the Dodgers, actually. Let me check what... So they're getting 93% of money, which I don't like. 84% of tickets and 93% of money. I do not like that. I want to go into expected stats because I want to see where McGill's at. Because I have a feeling this man is regressing. I was wrong.
Oh.
He is not.
He's progressing?
His expected ERA is actually better than his regular ERA, and his expected WOBA is actually better than his normal WOBA. He is the... For expected stats,
yeah.
He is the second pitcher behind DeGrom for the Mets out of 11.
Yeah. Every time you say WOBA, I think of the Waboba.
What is the Waboba?
You know the balls that you can go and then bounce across the water? Little squishy.
No.
You aren't familiar with the Waboba?
I'm not.
I believe it's short for water bouncing ball.
Oh, okay. That makes
and they're
sense.
little, it's almost like a stress ball, but they just skip across the water. Oh, they're a lot of fun, man. You'd love a Waboba.
I think I've played with Waboba type balls where you can skip across the water, but I don't think I've ever played with something called
not the
Waboba.
name brand Waboba?
No, never played with it.
Wabobas are sweet, dude.
That's very interesting. I kind of want a Waboba now. So yes, I think the Dodgers are the safe play here. Tyler McGill just hasn't pitched a lot this season and then to go against the Dodgers is probably not the greatest thing ever. I do see that this under-over is set at 8, so I'm hoping the Dodgers, 4.5 minus 115.
Not bad.
That's not bad. That is a line that I am going to look at a little bit more. Dodgers last 10 games, 1 run, 8-5, 8-5, 3-7, 0, 13, 8. So 7 of the last 10 games, they've hit over 4.5. What is he saying?
Stephanie made me laugh. I'm waiting for Braxton to make a playing with balls joke.
We're all waiting on it. I'm late, but I'm here. Happy Fellas Friday. Balls. Gutter ball with those are sick.
Yeah.
What's gutter ball?
What's Waboba stuff, man?
Dude, what are you guys talking about? Anyways.
We'll pull up a Waboba demo after the bets.
I do kind of want to see a Waboba demo. So yes, I think Dodgers are fine to play, but they're a little bit juiced. I don't like the over as much just because of the Mets' defense lately. They don't necessarily give up over 4.5 runs a ton. I do think Tyler McGill is attackable, but I do think there's better games on the slate today. Like I said, if you want to put Dodgers in something, I'm not going to tell you not to, but 93% of money seems a little high. But you do have Julio Urias on the mound, so But I will not be playing the Dodgers today. Moving on, we've got Cubbies and Miami at home. This is gonna be interesting. Albert Alzolay.
Albert.
For some reason, has better stats than what he actually is. I don't understand because he gives up 2 or 3 runs every single time he takes the mound.
Just keeps it that way.
It's every single time. Luzardo is pitching for the Marlins. He's only pitched 47 innings. Last time out, he gave up 7 earned runs. Other than that, he's been 1-3 every game. Looks like ERAs for both players. Well, Luzardo's 9.3. Alzolay 4.7. WHIP for Luzardo 1.86. 1.16 for Alzolay. But Alzolay is not that good of a pitcher. He's not. Let me go into expected stats real quick. Albert Alzolay, a 3.31 expected WOBA and a 4.73 expected ERA. He's the 4th best pitcher on the Cubs out of 8, which is not impressive at all. I like fading him. I've done it before. I want to do it again. The 7.5 seems ridiculously low for these two pitchers. Ridiculously low. Why is this guy not even showing up? Oh, Jesus Luzardo is the worst expected stats on the Miami Marlins pitching roster with 9th out of 9th. He's got a 3.41 WOBA. I will say, though, his ERA is a 7.36. His expected ERA is a 5. So it's not as bad as what it seems like. However, 7.5 for this game? Am I missing something? Is this a doubleheader that I'm just not seeing? You guys talking about those preseason games tonight, too? I like that Bills money line. Cam,
we like the Bills, yeah.
Cam, we were talking about it earlier. We do like the Bills. We were checking out who's just starting, who's the backups.
It's a big Mitch game.
I think it's a big Mitch game. But yes, we do like the Bills tonight at plus money. I think that's a good grab. Anyways, where I was at. 7.5 seems really, really low for this game.
It's not a doubleheader, you know.
It's not a doublehetter. The Cubs just gave up 10 runs followed by 17 runs. So they've given up 27 runs in the last 2 games. Followed by 6, 4, 9, 4, 8, 6, 2, 13. Holy hell.
Oh.
Give me game total over. Give me
Hey, why is it so
Marlins over. Give me Cubs over. We're attacking this game. This is an attack game. This is the game that we're looking for. Maybe not.
And the unders 28 and 23 in Miami, too. I don't understand. Now, the average runs per game in the park is 7.4.
Yeah, okay.
But that's the average.
I don't know, man. Marlins team total over 3.5 is sitting at -120. I like that a lot. Over 3.5.
Yeah.
-120. I like the game total over as well. I'm not going to lay team total over on the Cubs just because I don't trust the Cubs.
Who knows what they're going to do.
But I will the game total over. Game total over 7.5.
They're both
-110.
1.5 for their first 5 overs.
That might be worth.
If you want to pick on one of those starters,
I think you take Marlins first 5. This is a very.
That's minus 130 for over 1.5 in the first 5 for this Mullins.
Braxton, who are you talking about for slider? Luzardo? Said Buddy throws a slider every single pitch. Oh, Braxton, you'll know. Who is the pitcher? Sean, you got to see this guy pitch. Who's the pitcher on the White Sox who throws the fucking insane slider? I forget his name. He's not a reliever. Yeah, he is a reliever, I think. It's unbelievable. He started. So I was watching Twins versus White Sox in Chicago, and we have a guy named Luis Arias who doesn't strike out. He's one of the lowest strikeout rates in the whole MLB. This man started a ball, threw the ball at Luis Arias' back.
Mm-hmm.
The ball starts at his back. Luis Arias jumps out of the way because he thinks he's going to get hit. The ball slides all the way across on the other side of the strike zone for a ball. Luis Arias literally jumped out of the way thinking he was going to get hit. and
For
the
a
ball
far side
went
ball.
all the way to the other side
Oh, wow.
for a ball. I have
Jeez.
never seen. Even the announcer was like, "That is one of the nastiest sliders you'll ever see in your life," and he did it like 5 pitches in a row. Albert
Bart.
47% slider. Why? That just seems a little bit. So he's just hoping that no one can hit it.
That's just Al, baby.
I'm hoping.
Big Al.
I'm hoping Braxton knows who I'm talking about.
Sliding balls.
Because it is the most. It is. I've never seen a slider like that ever. It was. Watching it on TV was the craziest thing ever. It would like a 9-foot slide. Is he back again?
Here's his foot.
Boom.
But he has a toy.
Kazi. Hi, big boy.
Now he's in.
Now he's in. So yes, I think that game is very attackable. Marlins team total over 3.5. Game total over 7.5. I think you can take first 5s as well. I really don't think. I don't see that game being low scoring at all. I don't see it. I think it is Copa. Yeah, I think you're right. Nah, Stephanie is a big fan of Kazi. He was a great co-host. Kazi. Okay, moving on from that game. I think that is a very attackable game, though. I will be putting bets down on that game for sure. I really like it, and I've been feeling good about the Marlins lately. Hey, that's my suitcase. Get out of there. Moving on, we have Oakland versus Texas. We have Oakland going into Texas. Cole Irvin on the mound at minus 160-ish for Oakland. Dane motherfucking Dunning at home for Texas Rangers. Getting about plus 150, it looks like. Cole Irvin, 3.45 ERA, 1.16 whip. Dane Dunning.
Last time he sat in it. You want to sit?
Hey, buddy. All right. Dane Dunning, 4.07 ERA with a 1.39 whip. Let's go into Cole Irvin a little bit. 130 innings pitched. He's very solid. He goes 5 to 7 innings pretty much every game. He has a couple games on his game log that goes 4 earned runs, but really it stays 1 to 3. You can pretty much. He's pretty consistent. You can pretty much expect what you're gonna get out of him. Dane Dunning on the other hand, 95 innings pitched, so a decent sample size. Really only goes 4 to 5 innings though, and is good for 1 to 3 as well. I'm gonna check Oakland A's money line because I think that they'd be a good one to take in some kind of parlay. 78% of tickets, 54% of money, which means that everyone is parlaying them as well, which makes me not want to. If you would like to put them in a parlay, you can. I do think they'd win this game. However, seeing that the public is also parlaying them, it makes me want to stay away. So I will be staying away from that one. I don't think it's a bad idea, but seeing everyone parlay just makes me stay away. It's just, those bets seem to always do something funky. Moving on to St. Louis Cardinals on the road in Kansas City. St. Louis looks like they're getting minus 140-ish. Kansas City getting plus 120-ish at home. Jack Flaherty versus Mike Minor. Jack Flaherty is a pretty solid pitcher. 62 innings pitched. He's 8-1. He goes from 5 to 7. He had one bad game there, but again, 0 to 3 runs you can pretty much consistently get from him after 6 innings. Not much else going on there. Mike Minor, on the other hand, 130 innings pitched, so good sample size, but Mike Minor struggles. His game log, 4.421, 6.4, 5.924. So he slowed it down in the past couple games, but man, he's known for giving up some big games. His strikeouts are inconsistent. His walks stay up. He's given up 2 home runs in back-to-back games. He also, yeah. Oh, it's going to warm my heart to say it. I think we take St. Louis today.
Oh, boy.
It feels good to say. It feels good to be back on the show fading the Kansas City Royals. It really does. They're getting 84% of tickets, 72% of money.
Are they live, though?
No, the Royals suck.
So they're not live?
No, God, no.
I wish someone would tell me opposite.
I wish someone would too, but no one will because no one, everyone understands that it's just not a good pick. Give me the Cardinals money line on that one. That is good odds, good everything. Like it a lot. Can't wait for it to hit.
Royals are not live
Hey,
today.
there it is. Wait, we should probably bet on the Royals today.
No, they're not live today.
No, but
They're simply not.
Braxton.
Nobody in the world.
But Braxton said.
Not even Braxton.
But
thinks
Braxton
they're
said
live.
not to bet on him. So now. Hey Braxton, you got a Nerfy or a Yerfy I can fade today? Please give me your best Yerfy or Nerfy today, please, Braxton. I need to know what not to bet. It is unbelievable. I'll even go to say that I believe Braxton is probably pretty good at Yerfies and Nerfies because he does play a lot of them. But I am telling you, anytime this man comes to me and he's like, hey, Yerfy this, Nerfy this, automatic 101% a loser every single time.
I will say,
It is incredible.
when he came on Wednesday, he said Royals were not live that day, and they did lose to the Yankees that day.
Oh, okay.
And then the time before that, he said they were live and they beat it.
Okay.
Maybe
he knows his
the
team.
live detector, man. He's checking the heart rate, checking that pulse.
Hey, maybe he's coming a little bit back to earth. It's good. It's probably because his team sold. I do like St. Louis Cardinals today. I think it's a good pick. 8.5 is interesting as well. I didn't see that before. What do we got for? What do we got? St. Louis Cardinals 4.5 -1. Nah, I don't want to touch that. I don't feel like touching that one. But no, St. Louis Cardinals to win. So just to recap, we've got Phillies, Braves, and Cardinals money line. I like the Tigers as underdog. Brewers team total over, and then that Marlins game, we are attacking the shit out of that. I'm laying some bets down on that one. Next game, we have Shane McClanahan for the Tampa Bay Rays on the road going against Michael P.E.D. Pineda. The Twins, who is getting plus 140 at home. Shane McClanahan and Pineda both have relatively the same ERA, relatively the same whip. They both go for 5 innings. However, I do trust Shane McClanahan a little bit more just because he's more consistent. Always goes 5 to 7 innings. He's going to give up a run, but the most he gives up is 3 most times. Pineda, on the other hand, has some good games in there, but a little less consistent that he's going for 6. Sometimes drops down to 4, 3. And then he is susceptible to some big games. There's some games out there with 7, 12, 7, 8 hits with earned runs up to 5, 5, 4. Just not as a consistent of a pitcher. And again, when he's not on PEDs, he's not as good. Also, the Tampa Bay Rays bats have been
That bad?
that bad. No, that good actually. Tampa Bay Rays bats have been incredible lately. 8, 8, 8, 12, 8, 4, 2, 2, 3, 9. Twins defense hasn't been great. The under-over is surprisingly low, I feel like, at 9.5. I really like that over, actually. I think Pineda can get shelled a little bit. I think McClanahan can get shelled a little bit. That looks like, is it at 9.5 at plus odds? Am I reading that right?
Yeah. 9.5, yeah, like even.
Yeah. Let me go to. Yeah, I like
That's
that.
on Bet United States. And
Yeah,
then,
I'm gonna go Twins, Rays, over 9.5. Over, yeah, at plus odds. Nice, plus 9. I like that a lot. Tampa Bay Rays team total is at 5.5. Don't take that. That's dumb.
Interesting. It's minus 120 on DraftKings, and it's 9. Oh, well, that's because it's 9.
9, yeah. So if you do want to buy that half, maybe go to DraftKings. But I think there should be 10 runs scored in this game, so I'm going to bet it on BetUS because I like that plus 100. Eric keeps saying under, over, and it makes me feel gross. You make me feel gross. God, I love Shane. Shut up. Twins are so hard to bet. When I fade them, they win, and I never bet on them. Stephanie, I'm glad someone else struggles with the Twins games because holy fuck. That team is so stupid. sometimes this team just pisses me off. But Michael P. DiPineda will give up runs. Trust me. I'm not worried about that one. Moving on. Houston Astros at the LA Angels at 9:40 tonight. Zach Greinke versus Patrick Sandoval. Looks like Astros getting minus 130-ish. Patrick Sandoval in company getting plus 110-ish. Very, very similar stats from both these pitchers. ERA is relatively the same, both 3.4 to 3.7. Whips both at like a 1.2 basically. Greinke does average a full inning more, but both go 5 to 6. Greinke solid, had a couple bad outings the last couple of outings, and is known for not being as consistent. He has his 1-run games in there, but he also has plenty of 3-run games in there, plenty of 4-run games in there. Not someone you definitely want on your side when you're trying to win a game against a team with a good pitcher. Sandoval, on the other hand, is actually pretty consistent. He goes 5 to 7 innings. He really doesn't give up 3 earned runs. Only occasionally gave up one 4 earned run game. Other than that, it's pretty much 1 and 2 all the way through.
No, we're on.
Hey, it did. Bars, bro. Let me check what the money is because I have a feeling. Astros getting 75% of tickets, 68% of money. I don't think this is a good spot for the Astros, honestly. I don't like them here that much. Now, I'm not saying to bet on the Angels, but I just don't think this is a good spot to bet on the Astros. I know a lot of people are going to look at it with minus 130 and think it's good odds.
Yeah.
But I think that's minus 130 is reflecting actual odds. I don't trust the Astros on that one. Now, they could go out there and shell them, absolutely, but if we're going off starting pitchers, I'm going to give it to Sandoval. If we're going off teams, I'm going to give it to the Astros, but that combination makes me want to stay away. Spread knowledge has the Angels, by the way.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Can we talk about his knowledge?
I suppose.
I miss it, man.
All right.
It's been a long time.
There's nothing good. None of these are good ones, though. Oh, wait. Los Angeles Angels are 23-11-0 point spread, smaller than current point spread since May 25th, 2021, with a profit plus 8 units. Oh, here we go.
I needed to hear that.
Angels are 19-11-3, over underline larger than current total 2.28 since March 18th, 2021, with a profit of plus 9 units.
Wow.
Spread knowledge says go Angels. I'm not going to say it's a bad idea, but I'm definitely not putting money on it. Best McDonald's order is 2 McDoubles and mac sauce, large fries, large water. Who fucking orders a large water at McDonald's?
No, dude, but he's right about the McDoubles. The McDoubles.
Yeah, he is right.
Because if you're a stooge if you get a double cheeseburger.
Yes.
I prefer the bacon McDouble.
Okay.
For a little mix up.
Yeah.
You can add it. No, you can add mac sauce though. McDonald's fries.
Stop it. I haven't eaten yet today.
Me neither.
All right. Next game. Padres, D-backs.
Water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad someone else noticed that. I was just about to say, yeah.
Bro, my guy's recharging at a low premium.
And where's the
That's
note?
probably like $6 though, $5.
I agree, but dude, it's McDonald's. Why are you going to get a
All right, now here's
why a large water? Why not a medium water? Why not a water cup?
Because it's the same
You
price.
pay for a large water?
No, well, large water is free. I think it's just in a big.
Oh, look at what he said. You see the word?
My
You see
guy
the word?
doesn't like
You see the
pop.
word? You see the word? You see it?
Yeah.
That's okay, Braxton. I used to say it. I used to be uneducated and say pop too. It's okay.
Soda. Dude, it says it in your state, bro. Yeah, large water's free. You just get more of it. Now, here's the real deal. Because you got me on. Now it's, Wendy's has a $5 biggie bag.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Dude, you get the bacon cheese, or the bacon double stack, 4-piece nugget,
I know.
medium fry,
Dude,
medium drink for $5.
Here I thought that Wendy's couldn't do any better with the 4 for 4. I thought the 4 for 4 was the greatest deal
4
of
for 4 's
any
up
fast
there.
food restaurant ever. Unbeatable. And then they came out with the biggie bag. The $5 biggie bag. And they're like, hey,
baby,
we're going to give you another option for only $1 more. Unbelievable.
It's a bacon double stack too. It's nothing to sneeze at. I
I
don't
know,
really do
it's
that.
like a-
And then I get a little junior cheeseburger just to top it off
Yeah.
because it's just a little.
and then
too
what is
little.
it? $1.29.
Yeah.
And
You're
it's
under
just
$7. You're just feasting. You feel like a king.
unbelievable.
Wendy's has by far taken over as my favorite restaurant or fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
Burger specific fast food restaurant.
Wendy's and Arby's.
Arby's is delicious.
Arby's is slept
Arby's
on.
is delicious.
I hate how much hate Arby's gets.
Yeah, I feel like people haven't been there in a minute because Arby's has changed so much about their operation and how
Yeah.
good it is. Just the is
The
there an
lemonade,
Arby's
bro.
by us?
The lemonade, the freshly squeezed Arby's lemonade.
The curly
and
fries.
Wendy's, the curly fries are just ungodly.
Oh,
Like say what you want about McDonald's fries, but Arby's curly fries,
different beast.
different.
They're
different
so
breed-
much
there's
better, though.
different, Yeah. Anyways, we have the Padres at the Diamondbacks today. Blake Snell on the mound for the Padres, getting -185.
Bro, don't look at my screen.
Madison, what the fuck happened to you, Bumgarners, on the mound for the Arizona Diamondbacks?
Is that his middle name?
It should be.
Dang it, closest one's 5 miles away.
That's not that bad.
That's not that
I just drove like 18,000 fucking miles.
Not to get Arby's though.
I didn't even get Arby's. Fuck. Earned runs. Actually, Madison, Mr. Matty has actually been pretty good lately. The last 5 games he's getting up 2-1, 2-1-1. Maybe a little bit of the old Madison Bumgarner that we haven't seen all season. Blake Snell, on the other hand, remember we got to get off the fade the Blake Snell train. He's just so inconsistent, it's scary. 7 innings, 0 earned runs. 5 innings, 1 earned run. 4 innings, 7 earned runs. 6 innings, 1 earned run. 4 innings, 4 earned runs. And then he goes on the stretch where 5 innings with 0 earned runs all across. 3 innings, 7 earned runs. 4 innings, 3 earned runs. Like, how the fuck? This is the most inconsistent fucking pitcher on one of the best pitching teams in the league. I just don't get it. I don't know what to do. I went last night, got me a French dip. Oh, with the chef kiss. Wait, from where? From Arby's?
That's Arby.
Arby's French dip? I bet that shit slaps. Nah, dude. I can never go away from the max roast beef on Arby's. I just...
Did you ever
just
get
give me the max roast beef every time. Yeah, I'm sure it is whatever comes out of your mouth at that time, Braxton. That sounds like the way you live your life. That sounds exactly like a bunch of Braxtons. It's just whatever the fuck comes out of your mouth comes out. That's a great representation of how I bet everyone around you is.
at that.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
Stephanie, that
We're
was
looking at the French.
Stephanie, that was a pretty good call, I'm not going to lie. That looks pretty damn good. Wow, I am hungrier than a hungry person.
You want to go to
Maybe. Hang on, I just totally forgot what I was even looking for. Jeez, this is not good. Yes, thank you. Over under for the Padres game is at 9. It looks like Arizona Diamondbacks are at 3.5. So the only bet I would touch in this game is the Arizona Diamondbacks team total over. Or the under in this. See, that's the thing. Like, I just don't know. It all depends on what Blake Snell decides to do. If he decides to suck, then yeah, Arby's should just blame his mouth. Like, oh yeah, see, I'm still from the Midwest because it's not aunt, it's aunt. And it's, wait, is it data or data?
I call it data.
I think I call it data.
For some reason, I don't want to offend anyone, but I truly look down upon anyone that says data.
Yeah,
but the
data.
data doesn't reflect
Data. It's data.
It's data.
It's data.
I
Yeah.
need the data, a soda. I'm going to my aunt's house, and we're going to drink some water. That's
Gross.
how I roll.
Gross. Anyways, next game, I'm just fading that game. If you want to take something, I would do D-backs team total over, but expecting him to score 4 runs is... this is an interesting pitching matchup. Austin Gomber for the Colorado Rockies going against Anthony Desclafani. Those are 2 extremely good pitchers. Desclafani, on the other hand, not on the other hand, Desclafani, however, has struggled in his last 4 games. He has not been the pitcher that we once thought he was. Colorado, has got Gomber pitching, who has been lights out besides going against the Padres 2 games ago.
Bro,
Other
he's
than
a
that, he's been
Goomba.
solid. His last outing, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 0 earned runs, 9 strikeouts. That's a lot of strikeouts. I don't think he's going to strike out the Giants much because they are a very disciplined strikeout team. However, Colorado sitting at plus 185 tonight with their pretty much ace on the mound. With the Giants getting 86% of tickets and 72% of money, so they're getting parlayed.
Ewick. Rockies on the road against the Giants, though.
I'm just saying, it's not plus 1.5, it's minus 105. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not going to do it. But if someone wanted to, I would say it's probably... Oh, see, Giants, this is on... Here it is. Rockies plus 1.5. Would you like to know what the spread is getting for the Giants? 95% of tickets, 99% of money on the minus 1.5 for the Giants. Give me that plus 1.5 on the Rockies. 100%.
Aye, man.
Even take their money line
Salute.
if you're really feeling it. Dude kills. Wait, hang on. Potato or potato?
If anyone really says patata, I think they should be pushed down a staircase. Just to clean the gene pool.
Just natural selection kind of thing.
I've looked at the data for my potatoes. It's for the caramel.
Should we should, you know what we should do with the Rockies? We should do one of our, Stephanie, you'll like this. We should do one of our, like, plus 3.5.
Big plus parlay thing?
Yeah, big plus parlay thing. Run the Rockies up as high as you can.
I gotta stop playing with that.
We should run the Tigers up as high as we can. Yeah, and that's what we're gonna put Tigers in there.
What are you thinking? I'll try to put and see what the odds would be like.
I'm gonna do it on Fox because Fox actually gives me good good alternative lines. Hang on, let me put it in here. Even though Fox has not been able to verify my location in like 4 months, and it really pisses me off. That's why I had to start using BetUS like almost always. No, I don't want to update my app. Anyways, yes, we're gonna run Tigers 3.5, Rockies 3.5, and then maybe one other team. I would stay away from this game if we're being completely serious here. I'd probably stay away from this game. Now, I want to see what the Rockies... Oh, darn. I was hoping the Rockies, they'd give them 2.5, but they didn't. They gave them 3.5 at plus 115. I don't trust that either because Desclafani is a good pitcher, can have a very good game randomly, even though he's been struggling a little bit. I would maybe take... that goes into our last game of the day. The Toronto Blue Jays at Seattle Mariners. Larry Ness on free pick for covers has the Mariners to win this game at plus 150. Toronto getting minus 170-ish. Chris Flexen on the mound for the Mariners. Robbie Ray on the mound for Toronto. Robbie Ray is a pretty solid pitcher. Always goes 6 or 7 innings. Really doesn't give up anything more than 3 earned runs. Very rarely does he. Chris Flexen, also a very consistent pitcher. Normally goes 4 to 6 innings. Occasionally gets blown up, but really stays in that 1 to 3 earned run range. I do want to check out his expected stats, though. Mariners. Chris Flexen, 3.14 WOBA. Expected ERA is a minus 0.4. So he's definitely... So what that means is basically that they expect him to regress from where he's at now. That doesn't mean a whole lot because regressing can mean like a little bit of regression and he'd still be a very good pitcher. I see the under-over is at 8.5, but juiced on the over. I would also lean the over on this. I see team totals are at 4.5 and 3.5.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really anything to take there. I don't like anything in general. Last game of the night, if you wanted to throw something on it, that Toronto Blue Jays team total over 4.5 might be worth it just because their bats have been pretty good recently. Pretty good all season, I should say, not just recently. But yeah, I would stay away from that game. I don't think it's really worth it. I am going to plug in this alternative parlay. I've got Detroit Tigers plus 3.5. I'm going to take the Rockies plus 3.5. If I can find them. There they are. Rockies plus 3.5 is only minus 286. That's crazy. With their ace on the mound. That puts us at minus 145. Ooh, I'm gonna throw in a little curveball in there too.
Ooh.
Give me the Twins game.
Uh-oh.
Sitting at 9.5 under over. Oh damn! It only lets me buy it down to 8. I wanted to get over 6 or something. Something crazy juiced. What is one more juiced thing I can put in this?
What was the one that was 7.5?
That was. Oh, the Chicago game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over 6 is minus 200. Take that shit. Okay, here it is. I was about to say, do not fade my Tigers. They have been money. Oh, Indians worry me a little bit. Still, first 5 team total they tend to hit. Yeah, I would agree. All right, this is the bet. This is the parlay today. The big alternative parlay. Tigers plus 3.5, Rockies plus 3.5, and over 6. Those are all alternative lines. Over 6 in the Cubs Marlins game. That's plus 153. That's a solid parlay. I really like that parlay. I will put a couple units on that parlay, actually. Marlins, Cubs, over 6. Plus 153. On Fox Bet, that's plus 153, by the way. Gotta find a book that lets you take the alternatives like that, but if you do have one, I think that's an awesome parlay, and I'm taking that, and I'm putting units on that. Alright, just to recap my sticky notes. Phillies money line, I do like that. Braves money line, maybe a stay away on that. Now thinking back at it, because we do have a lot of plays out here, and we don't know the pitchers for Nationals. However, Braves are on a streak. Nationals suck. Brewers team total over 5.5. It's a hefty price, but Brewers bats have been unbelievable. Tigers money line, I think that's a good bet. I don't think the Indians will be anything spectacular today. Plus, as Stephanie said, the Tigers are money makers. They come out of nowhere. They get very good value. The game that we are looking at, the game we are attacking today, the big game, is that Marlins Cubs game. 7.5 is way too low. Even on Fox Bet, it's actually sitting at 7 with the over at minus 125. I think we take the Marlins team total over 3.5, and when we take the game total over 7.5, I think we slam both of them. It's gonna be good. I do like the Cardinals money line against Kansas City today, and then the Twins Rays over 9.5. I think that game was about 15 or 18 runs.
Bang.
A
1,000,000 runs.
And then I don't think we take the Rockies separately. I think we just throw it in that parlay with the other shit.
Might as well.
Call her a day.
Woo!
I have one more thing to talk about, though.
Oh, yeah?
I do.
How fun.
Because we get the WNBA back this weekend.
Mm.
But there is no line, so I'm sorry. Storm Sky. Sky will dismantle them. Sun Wings, that'll be a good game. Wait to see that line. Dream Mercury, that'll be a good game. Wait to see that one. Mystics Aces. Aces will flatten the fuck out of the Mystics. Liberty Lynx. That is going to be a good game. And Fever Sparks. Give me the Sparks. It'll be interesting to see the WNBA. I might have to take a day or two off of WNBA and see injuries, because a lot of these teams were really hurt before that break happened, and a lot of these teams, if they come back healthy, are going to be very, very, very different teams. Very different teams, because there are some good players that were out. But yeah, preseason football this weekend. Just to recap that, I think we talked about the Vikings game a little bit. Yeah. I don't understand why the public is so heavy on the Broncos.
Well, now we do kind of know.
I guess we do kind of know, because Kellen Mond won't start.
Not a lot of
yeah
quarterback action for the
and actually,
Vikings. And then what is it? It's a Drew Lock
pretty long start.
Yeah. So that might be something. The one, actually, sorry, that wasn't the one we were talking about. The Texans-Packers one is very interesting because Packers are getting 98% of money at -3, and we talked about it. Texans have all those players have a lot to play for.
Team. Yeah,
it's about how much you care and how much the players want it. Also,
Tyrod's gonna play a lot.
Tyrod's gonna play a lot. They have basically 18 running backs, and they're all backups, so they'll all probably play. The other one I really the other one I was looking at. Oh, Chiefs first half. If they offer first half bets, I think is a great.
So it seems to vary game by game, at least on DraftKings. Let's see if the Chiefs one is. I have noticed that for the better teams or the ones you'd actually want to take, they don't tend to have them.
Yeah, I know. Chiefs first half because it sounds like Andy Reid is just going starters first quarter, second string second quarter, third string third quarter, fourth string fourth quarter. So first half, he's going against. It'll be Patty Mahomes versus Jimmy G a little bit, and then it'll be Trey Lance versus Chad Heineke, right?
Henny.
God, I always get this wrong. Chiefs first half, and I think Browns will be a great pick because you got Case Keenum in there, going against the Jags, who are doing a QB carousel. I think that Trevor Lawrence is going to get his pretty little head fucking popped a few times. And
really
plus Jaguars is 97% of money, which makes no sense to me.
So there is no first half for the Chiefs 49ers.
Not yet, at least.
No, I don't think. I
don't think there will.
I don't know if there will be. But Chiefs TTO is 18.5. They could do that in the first quarter with Patty Mahomes.
Yeah. I think Eric needs to talk about the disgusting video he posted on Twitter. What was wrong with it, Braxton? Never flicked a bean before? I bet you haven't. I bet you never been to Chicago.
The Minnesota Vikings is hosting a live chat. Okay, did you see this thing? I'm a little confused as to what it is, but I'm about to find out. I don't know if I should. There is a signed NFT thing on DraftKings Marketplace where you get these signed NFT things. They're 250, 500, 750. Holy. Yeah, I don't know if these do anything. This seems stupid.
It does seem stupid. I do want to get some cool memorabilia though.
Yeah, I want to oh, check this out.
Ooh.
Except this is real memorabilia and it's actually signed. It's not an NFT that says signed on it. Donnie Bag of Bones Jones, Super Bowl champ. Robert Covington.
Robert Covington.
That's all he's can guard guys who are taller than him. That's what I think I know
Jackson
about.
says I eat my beans like everybody should. You probably choke on them. Fuck. Hey, get out of here.
He said that with such disdain and spite. You probably choke on your beans. They're so soft and malleable, yet somehow you choke on them, you little idiot. Just kidding. I think you chew your beans, Braxton.
I bet you do.
I think you chew them.
I bet you do.
I don't think you choke.
He chokes. Oh! Whoa! Wow! All right, and with that, we are done for the day. Wow!
Shots fired.
I thought I let Braxton have it every once in a while, but
Stephanie
shit.
comes in off the
I thought
top rope.
Eating beans wasn't supposed to stunt your growth. Fucking mic drop it, walk out of the chat, done for the day.
Pew 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 pew
Get
pew pew.
fucked.
I'm putting shots fired. Guns emoji in the
Guns
chat.
emoji.
Pew pew pew.
Wow, Braxton, how do you feel? I personally thought my video was fucking hysterical, by the way, but
That was
that's
good.
just me.
Nah, that was good.
I felt it was worthy to go on Hey Fellas Twitter as well. But that's it for the day. That's it. That's everything. I like it. I like it a lot.
Me too.
I think tough. Just tough. Tough
Wow.
crowd today. I like my sticky notes a lot. Remember, Marlins Cubs were attacking the fuck out of that fucking game. Hammer it. I'm ready. Still think I'm taller than Eric. Yeah, maybe in the morning when you stand on your tippy toes at you stupid bitch.
Here, bro. You want to see some Boba trick shots?
I do actually want to see.
Hold on, I gotta wait for this Axe commercial to go away. Hey, how you doing, baby?
Braxton, you're probably like 5'8", 125, soaking wet.
Alright, hold on. I gotta skip through this guy vlogging though so you can see some dope Boba trick shots. Alright. I don't know. We'll see if these guys have the content or not, but. Ooh! He liked that one. Check out this guy's Boba trick shot. Ooh! Off the rock. Respectable.
Oh, damn.
Here, you can see him live. It's very choppy though. Look at it
is
just
on your computer,
bounces
it's not
on the
that.
water.
This one's smooth.
Well, that's good. I think it's because it's streaming.
Wait, those are cool.
Look how much it bounces on the water.
Why are they using a Fanta can? I feel like this should be a beer drinking game for sure.
I mean, normally you don't use any. Normally you can just like play catch with it.
Oh, yeah. I need y'all to do a video in person so this can be settled. The thing is, like, Braxton might be 5'9", like I am. But, like, I've seen those shotgun videos, and let me tell you what. I think the man skips arm day, leg day, chest day, back day, everything day. So, you know, sure, we might look at each other, but I'm still looking down on him, as far as I'm concerned. Before it's over, set up the fantasy league. Oh, true. All right. True. Cam, are you still in here? Cam needs to be in it,
Oh, I
too.
thought that dude had a walker for a second. Sorry, I'm still.
Do you guys want to do... Hey, real question here. Those who are going to be in the fantasy league, do we want to do Sleeper or ESPN? I'm fine with whatever. We're not doing Yahoo, Cam, by the way.
I like ES. I always gone ESPN.
I've always gone ESPN. Have you ever used Sleeper, though?
Nope.
Oh,
It's cool.
It's...
No,
yep,
like,
yep, what's up?
I don't have an opinion, but
ESPN. All right, let's do ESPN. That's just the easiest. But if you are a commissioner, if anyone here is a commissioner, because I am a commissioner of my league,
me too.
look into Sleeper. Honestly, it is great. It is so much more. Just like there's so much more you can do with it. The commissioners have so much more like freedom to do like change things. It's just so much nicer.
Yeah,
I
I just keep it super basic, you know.
Yeah. Well, see, our league has been the same people for a long time, so now we got into keeper leagues, and then we're raising the stakes, so it's like, all right, we should probably get like a real, because ESPN's nice and convenient and like user friendly, but if you know what you're doing with fantasy football, you should move to Sleeper.
I decided I don't like keepers anymore.
It's tough. Yahoo's the motherfucking goat. Cam, you're delusional if you think that Yahoo is a good fantasy. I hate Yahoo. I think my first season ever playing fantasy football was on Yahoo, and I was like, never again.
I did mine on like NFL.com,
Oh.
and let me tell you,
Oh,
I wish I was on Yahoo.
that's a brutal one too. Why? All right.
That's how I feel about ESPN. I'm a commission on Certified Hood Classic 3 now. We're on to. That's what our league's called.
We're No Knee season 9. No Knee season 10.
Dang. What should my team name be this year?
Well, so the problem is, we basically have the same people every year in my fantasy league,
Yeah.
except for one person that left.
I'm glad Braxton got them more. I did some good
I'm a
ones.
commissioner for 2 Yahoo leagues. I'll look into Sleeper, but I can't go away from Yahoo. I like consistency.
Yeah.
Sean nailed Demar. What was it just saying? I was just saying something.
Your league. Something bad.
Oh yeah. So there's one kid in my league who is now no longer in the league, but he was in there for a long time, and he has a really hot mom. Like it's known throughout our whole friend group that he has a really hot mom. And
Just
so
drop that real
every single year, my team name was something about his mom, and now he's not in the league anymore. So it was the first year. It was Jody's B gap, or something. And then the next year it was Hail Jody instead of Hail Mary. The next year it was Split Jody up the uprights. The next year was Show Me Your TDs, Jody. The next year it was, I forget, but it was very, very clever names year in, year out. And it was crazy because for 4 years he was like the worst player in the league, but I never beat him for 4 years.
Wow.
Never once.
He gave him bulletin board material.
I really, it was bad. But yeah,
Those are clever, man.
They were really clever.
It was pretty good.
Jody's B gap I felt really good about, and Split Jody up the uprights.
When's our draft?
Yeah. When do you guys want to draft? We want to do it on weeknight, weekend. I suppose weeknight is probably easiest for people, huh?
Probably
I'm not gonna do it
a Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do like a Friday night.
No, I
shit,
probably
like
can't do that.
Sunday night, Monday night. What do you guys think? I think Sunday night's pretty.
That's
solid.
what I was thinking of Sunday.
I'm good for Sunday night.
Are you gonna make that guy?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Once ESPN stops being stupid.
Once, well, that's going on. What else?
Hold
Hey, how you know, man?
Create a league. 10-man, 12-man?
I don't know. We just started at 12 and then take 2
Yeah.
out if we don't get 12 people.
We're gonna do PPR. Actually, we're gonna do half point PPR.
Yeah, I like
We're gonna do
half
point
PPR.
Shut up! Don't tell me what to do.
Dude, and that was the email.
I know.
Oh my god. This is your first time doing fantasy, Stephanie. Let's
Wait,
go.
what?
Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Are you serious, Stephanie? You've never done fantasy
You're gonna
football?
love it. It's fantastic.
Sunday night solid. 0.5 is good. Yeah,
It is
half,
good.
Half point PPR.
That- it's
is good.
perfect.
It's the best. Because I think PPR gets a little ridiculous.
It's just a
There's
little-
just too many players that you can roster.
And it's just, it's just like the difference between, I don't know, like having 3 catches for like 5 yards should not be that much better than like 1 catch for like 90. Like, it's like,
Yeah, I would agree.
should not get a full point every
Okay. Send in the chat right now. Send you guys emails, whichever email you want. I'll just get the first couple. Yeah, get Luke, Cam. We'll get him in here too. I do daily instead of. Oh, okay. So you play daily fantasy. That makes more sense. No, fantasy leagues are awesome.
Yeah.
The amount of shit talk that happens is so much fun.
What are we putting on it?
Oh, Sean, which email do you have?
42 S Dixon.
Oh,
Sorry guys, don't email me please. Or do, I don't look at
is
it.
it Gmail?
Yeah.
Actually, I have a lot 4 point per passing touch. Yeah, it'll be like standard. Everything will be very standard. 4 point per passing TD. That's normal, right?
I think it's normally more than that.
Isn't it normally 6?
What? No.
No, it's normally 4. It's always 4. Yeah. I have most of your guys' emails. If you're on Fella's
on the
website,
website.
I can use those too. But if you want me to use something else, send it in the chat. I'll just copy paste it and send it over.
What? Come on.
I can add a custom. Wait, do we have an ESPN account for Hey Fellas?
Don't think so. Unless maybe somewhere along the line we did.
I think we do. This is asking me for. I think we do. Suppose it's the password.
I would assume. I just locked myself out of mine because I couldn't remember my password.
Wow, that was it. Okay, we do have a ESPN account, by the way. Invite managers. Disney account member services. God, if I ever get an email that says Disney accounts ever again from ESPN, I will freak shit. Also, if you guys want to send me, send Hey Fellas Twitter a DM of your email, that works too. But I just need to get your guys' email so I can get you in the league. Or, you know what? I can do this better. Go there. I'm putting the link in the chat right now. Bam. If you copy paste that, that should work. Let me know if it doesn't. League home. Settings. Number of teams, 12, draft type, snake, manually. Well, I'm manually setting the draft order, by the way. We'll find a way to do it. Roster size, position, yada, 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 scoring, passing yards, TD reception, receiving, edit. Where's receiving? Receiving, we're going to every one reception, 0.5. That's the only thing you have to change for half-point PPR, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, teams and division, transactions, keepers, schedule, basic settings. Edit. Okay. Well, it's set. What's up, Luke? Alright, everyone copy paste that or send us your email in the chat or on Twitter. You can DM us. I'll get that all figured out. Let's plan on a Sunday night, probably not this weekend, maybe next weekend after. Let's wait till preseason goes a little bit. Otherwise, did you not get that? My link not post? No divisions, get rid of those. Yeah, we don't.
I wonder if they
divisions.
blocked it because it's like a link.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it.
There's 9 people watching right now. We could get the full league.
All right. But yes, send me your stuff on Twitter. Had a little break from work. Had to say hello. Perfect. Luke, we're setting up the fantasy league. Make sure you send us a DM on Twitter or in the chat. Thank you, Luke. It's good to be back. Yeah, just send us your email or whatever. Or just let me know if it's the same one that is on the Hey Fellas website. I can use those. Kick rocks, Luke. Luke and Cam, where are you guys from? Or what's your guys' team? Because I cannot wait to take all Kansas City Chiefs players and just piss off Braxton. I'm so excited for it. I think I'm going to take Kelsey round 1, Mahomes round 2, Tyreek round 3. No, Tyreek won't be there round 3. Clyde round 3. DC. Oh, football team boys.
FCDC.
Oh, the interdivision rivals over there, huh?
Yeah.
It's a fun season.
No, it won't.
Go football team.
I agree.
I agree. They have to win that division. There's no way they
Well,
don't.
Cowboys could. Cowboys absolutely could.
Yeah, but
If Dak and Zeke are both healthy, they're very, very
and playing good. Twitter, email. Okay, Cam, I got you. I'm gonna get you added in here.
Did you add me, bro?
I think so.
Can I play?
Can I play? I want to play.
Yes, I got it.
You got it? Okay. Cam, I'm sending yours right now. I'm gonna be called. You know what sucks? We're going to come out here talking about like the top 5 waiver wire ads every single time. And the people watching are going to be in our league.
We just put in your waiver picks first.
Ooh, also, big fan of not doing waiver wire order. Rather, we're going to do auction. Auction waiver wire. Have you ever done that?
Mm-mm.
You get $100 of like fake money, and then every single week it opens up on Monday, and you get like 2 days to bid or whatever. You don't see anyone else's bid, and then whoever has the most, obviously, like bids the highest gets that player. It's much nicer, and it's much more like strategical, rather than just the worst player gets whoever he wants. On ESPN for waivers, can you do the cash money? Oh, that's what I was just. That's exact. Wow. Cam was literally talking about it in the chat as I was talking about it. Taking Mac Jones first pick. He's goated. I wish we would have taken him. What's fab? No, we'll do free agency. We'll do a regular draft. We'll do a snake draft, and then the waiver wires will be the $100 whatever. I forget. I think is it Fab Braxton? Is that what it's called? Cam, yours should be sent. Who's your NBA, NFL, MLB gambling strategist? Give us a good shout out though. All right, fellas. Got it. Free agent bucks. Got it. Yeah, fab. All right, fellas. Like I said, send us your emails or whatever in the DMs. If not, I can find it on the website as well. Let's plan not this Sunday, maybe either next Sunday or the following Sunday. I don't want to do it too early because these preseason and these injuries are fucking ridiculous. Pretty sure I ended Jamal Charles' career. Wait. I missed this. I never draft Chiefs players. It's bad juju. They always get hurt when I draft them. I think we were all in on that method. I'll take all. Pretty sure I ended Jamal Charles' career. That's how I felt about Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson was the one player, because I have the same rule. I do not draft Vikings players, which should be everyone's rule, by the way, because they all fucking suck every year. Except for the first time I did it, I had the number 1 pick in the draft. The only time I've ever had the number 1 pick in the draft in my entire life, I took AP. Guess what season that was? Guess what happened to his knee that season?
Alright, my name's gonna be Detective Pikachu until I think of something else.
Okay, I'm going to be...
And I have a picture of Ryan Reynolds, because... Spoiler alert.
I think I have a good one. Damn. I don't have it yet. I've got a couple play on words that I'm tossing around there, but I'll get it.
You know what I don't like? I'm gonna be honest.
What?
Team names based off a player.
Yeah. Unless it's funny.
But they rarely are. And if you ever see one you think is funny and you type in Google, what should I call my team name with this guy?
Yeah,
and it's just like, here's top 5 wacky names that'll make your fantasy football friends think that you can come up with something on your own. Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't be that person. The only time I did that was when my fantasy team was like 4-12 coming down the stretch of the season. It was very bad. It was the same season that Teddy Bridgewater's knee came up, so I changed my team name to Teddy My Knee Hurts. That is the only time I've done that, but I felt like that was adequate. Remember, fellas, Marlins, Cubs, lots of runs. 7.5 that line is. Marlins team total over. Hammer. It's hammer time. Enjoy preseason football. Enjoy it this weekend. Enjoy the return of the WNBA this weekend. I'll try and get at least a WNBA pick out tomorrow or the next day. At least one or two. It's going to be a little rocky to start because of injuries and stuff, but we should be fine. Enjoy your weekend, fellas. If you want to be in the league, send us DM.
Yeah.
Team names with players in it are the equivalent of betting on spread knowledge. Yes.
Nah, that's
Very
a good,
much so.
yeah.
Very much so. I need to get out of here. I need to go eat. Go grocery shop because I've been gone for a fucking month. Everyone take care. Everyone win some money today. Post your tickets, your winning tickets. You don't have to post them beforehand. Fuck that. I don't care about that. I just want to see winners. Yeah, that's all I got. Good to be back. Good to see everyone. Thanks for everyone in the chat today.
I changed my team name. It's now Elmo Shoe.
That sounds like a Sean kind of team name. All right, let's get out of here.
We'll see. I have to get the vibe of
Get
the
the
team
vibe, yeah,
first.
yeah.
Well, are these some
That's
scrappy
the thing.
underdogs?
I normally have
or
to
they-
draft my team first, get the vibe of it. Because the one year I drafted like all the players that were suspended for killing people and doing bad things. So I was like, oh,
The
well,
Good Samaritans.
I have the inmate squad. Like,
classic.
all right, we're out of here. Bye, fellas. Have a good weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. We are one day closer to regular season football.
Truth.
However, in the meantime, preseason football will do just fine.
Woo! That's all we got.
Have a good one. Win some money and post your winning tickets so I can see them.
Yeah.
That shit's fun.
Hey. It's good vibes, man. Alright. Bye, fellas.
Bye, fellas.